Well, you want to know something, bitch?
That's my motherfucking dog. She rocking and she stand by, nigga. It ain't got shit but no signs over here. You hear me? Fuck all the rest of that shit.
But a lot of bitches is mad, though. A lot of bitches is mad.
Hey, it's your girl Skoka Honest, and welcome to the ghetto. Y'all know how it's going down over here. No hood rat formed against us shall prosper.
ATL Jacob. Go send your location, drop the pin. I pull up, commit and sin. Catch it for it, hit the ground, baby, lick it off
I
your
went
chin.
crazy on TikTok, so I went brazy on my wristwatch. She lying like I hit him with this, I think not. I got rich bitch energy, I fish tail out the P-Lot. You know I shit on bitches, I ain't never had to rewrite.
I keep it realer than real, fuck all them critics and fuck how they feel. I'm getting money, it is what it is. They wanna know how I did what I did. Don't worry about why I do what I do, bitch, cause I ain't worried about you, bitch. Nah, I don't wanna be cool, bitch.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Yeah. Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? True story. I know some niggas who hurt me, they hurt me. A couple bitches who hurt me, they hurt me. The jury don't want me to make it. The DA, I know that he working. Oh, he working. Prosecutors wanna help me. What? I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. It's 40, I got the bitch dirty. Shoot on go, he shoot perfect. What? I got 100 on me. The devil ride me in my sleep. Oh, he do. I break a bitch in a week. Little bitch, I'm not what you think. I stood in the field with my hitters. I kept that rocket on me. I do. Hate that I had to get rid of my niggas. I heard they were plotting on me. Oh, it's true. For the love of money, my homies ain't turned they back. Same niggas that still own me on the pack say they gon' check me. My closest friends I knew since we was kids say they gon' whack me. But I ain't lying, I'm slanging 9 and bitch they know that, so get at me. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up, it get fucked up. Just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up, it get fucked up. Just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you.
Hey, Brenda.
Oh, hey, Skoka.
Salute to Brenda in the building. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. It's an exclusive with Brenda with the
It's
shit.
an echo, baby.
And we finna break it down. Let me say my shout outs. You know, I gotta say the shout outs to the ghetto. Jessica Dime, hey, Skoka Facts, Miss Cheney, Nurse P, what it do? Hey, Caribbean Casanova, I got time. Prettiest eyes. Virgo, Nurse P, what's going on? Magnificent Tyler. Teresa, how you doing? True Marie. Miss
You're
MJB,
magnificent.
let's go. Enter the real. God's Girls World, let's go. Oh, y'all ready to turn up? Y'all ready to turn up for real?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm over here cleaning my glasses, but I'm finna cam up. But how you doing tonight, Miss Brenda?
I'm good. I need to go get my paper. Wait, hold on 1 second. They talk about my notebook, but I need it. Okay.
Not the notebook, because it's
I'm
gonna get.
getting it.
I'm going to my refrigerator that I don't have to get me a drink. Is y'all ready? Because I'm ready for my girl Brenda to tell her story. Because you bitches ain't gonna never little girl my bitch. Hey, Pretty Black TV, Teresa, everybody in the building. Because they thought
Hey,
they was gonna little
y'all.
girl my bitch.
Let's
We gonna
go.
get this out the way, one and done.
That's it. Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all. Hey, Godmommy. How are you? Appreciate y'all.
Oh, okay then. Yeah.
Hey y'all.
Dog, it's amazing how much I
Hey
can't
y'all.
see.
Hey y'all.
Hey, Brenda. You look evil too. You look like you.
A little something,
Let's
something.
go.
Hey
Hey,
y'all.
Sadie. I told you I was getting rid of that baby, Brenda. That baby gone
What you
too.
did with my baby?
I can't tell you. They might call CPS.
One person's never called CPS. Me.
Salute everybody.
Hey
Salute.
y'all.
Do my Boo God's Girls World got her wrench? Cause I've been doing too much. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Hey
Y'all
y'all.
know what we here for. It's gonna be exclusive. Tell all. Brenda finna
Hey
tell us
Anna.
about, you know, the dark side of actually being Minx and Chanel's friend. So,
And I'm gonna correct that too in a second too, because
well, associate.
well, I
But
wasn't really Mink's friend, but
well, let's go. I want to ask you. I want to start off by asking you. So, how did you come to YouTube?
um, just kind of little activities, just looking around, and kind of fell into the mommy sector. Uh, First person I started watching was Liv's Life when she was kind of a normal girl, and fell upon Love, Lies, and Lace Front.
Okay, okay. And do you how long you been on here?
Having a platform when I fell out with Chanel, like that kind of came to be, but on YouTube, probably a couple years, not really active, but then started becoming more active because when I was over there with Fran, who was the content creator for Love Lies and Lace Fronts, actually we created a little bit of a friendship. At least I thought it was one. So it was kind of known, like, most people who in this chat, if they were in the mommy sector, they knew who I was. Because I was in various chats and modding and things like that. And then it went to hell.
Okay, so what stumbled you across Miss Chanel?
So what happened was I had a little issue with NOF. So me and NOF have a common bond that kind of ripped us apart and had us at war with each other because someone had said to me that she was not being honest about her kid having sickle cell. I now know that to not be true, right? They were lying because it's all kind of crap was going on over there. And my mother had sickle cell and she died from it. So when I heard that, it sent me off. Like I was like, wait a minute, what? Is she joking? So I went over to, oh my goodness, what is the girl's name again? If NOF is in here, I can't remember the name of a creator who used to make copies of the lives. And I went over there, I was like, was she telling the truth about it?
Okay.
And NOF thought I was tagging her child and went off on me.
Shout out to my boo NOF. She definitely don't play
And
when
when
it comes to them
I
babies.
tell you, it was war. It was war. And I was a sub and we were at war because I said, if she's lying, I'm going to make her pay for this because I was so angry, when they said she was lying.
Okay.
So when Chanel came out and kind of started like going to war with NOF, I kind of like, that's what kind of meshed us together.
Okay.
Didn't know that her war was a different kind of war. So that was kind of the catalyst for me, us kind of finding each other. I did not know at that time though that her and Fran had a connection. Had no idea.
Okay. Okay, so throughout your friendship with, well, I'm just gonna give you the floor for after because so you met them through the mommy sector or whatever. So tell us your journey with Chanel and Mink.
So I went over there under Brenda with the shit. So Brenda, of course, everybody knows not my real name because I've been doxxed to infinity and beyond. Hey everybody. So I went over there and found out that when I went over there with Chanel, there was all kind of other content creators in the back there with her, which I was like, didn't really know what that was about, but I figured if they was with her, there must be some kind of respect level. I didn't know. I didn't know that there was a underworld, a background to these platforms. Okay. The mommy sector. Not saying everybody was diabolical, but she gives a good front. I'll say that. And to most of the people who've had some kind of a friendship with her, they'll say that she is like, I don't want to be too ridiculous, but
You
she's
can be ridiculous as you want, though. We in the ghetto.
kind of like the how Jeffrey Dahmer was strategic in how he coerced his people. That's how I felt. Like you did not see it coming.
Okay.
So everybody, it was, I don't even know how the doxing started. I can't even tell you like where it came from or who it came from. I just know that it began.
Okay.
And my impression was that it started out with them not understanding her story of losing a child. She had not yet, the video had not yet come out with NOF. Okay. Prior to NOF coming out with that video, Chanel had been doxing people, only I did not know. I didn't know that. So I came in kind of towards the beginning, but not exactly the beginning, maybe a couple months in. I think I met her around kind of like November, a little while before that video came out.
Okay.
Now, follow this. Every time there was something emotional to happen in her life, I felt like I got kind of stuck in the friendship because it's like she needs me or she told me she needed me, right? So when the video dropped, it was chaos. It was pandemonium. People were mad at NOF. Some people were happy that NOF did it, who had been doxxed. And she fell apart. So the natural person would be like, oh my God, this is horrific. Why would you do this? I didn't know anything about the story, Skoga. I had no idea. I didn't know her enough to even know that's what was going on. So and it took a while for them to dox it because I didn't know her real name. I was talking to her, but I didn't know anything about her.
Salute, Rob. Salute to the chat.
But they knew who I was, even though the story is that I was a catfish and nobody knew who I was. They knew. Every last one of them in the back knew who I was. Okay. They knew my name. They knew everything about me. All right. So when she was doxxed, it was, when I say it was up and stuck, when y'all say that, you don't know what that, it was literally up and stuck forever. She probably was this person before, but she literally changed into something like, what is happening? And I looked at that anger as she's mad because they're talking about her baby. Correct? Unless you dig, you don't find information on what happened. You don't really know what happened with that situation. You know the story that she tells, and it's a compelling story. If you are like normal people and you take people at their word, right? Most people say, because you show me differently, right? And then I started seeing things that, don't really know if everything's okay here.
Okay.
So behaviors like, I didn't want to call it lazy, but I noticed like, let's take the platform in a different direction. Let's have a meeting. Let's do things differently. So the reason why a lot of people are mad at me, Smoker, is because me and Chanel had a little tiff and I separated from the group and ended up going back.
Okay.
That, of course, nobody has more regret than me, and which is why I say I'm not a victim. However, people think that we sat over there and we were just on our computers doxing people all day. I have never pulled the background report or looked up anybody in my entire life. I've never done that. I don't know.
So how did you feel when you found out that she do stuff like that?
I knew that she was getting the reports from Book, and you don't know Book because you came in kind of after him.
I know Book,
but I didn't get along with him at all.
Me either.
So, and yeah, that's when I told him the other day in DJ chat, and DJ, you can go expeditiously to hell, okay? DJ, fuck you, sue me. Because he was in the chat saying he don't dox everybody. I said, you need the Humanitarian of the Year award for being a selective doxer. What? Who do you choose not to dox? Like, how does that even work? Right. So that's who used to supply her with the paperwork. I don't know what it looked like. I don't know how extensive it is. And until today, I don't know that he was really giving her legitimate, updated information. Parts of me feels like he was giving her whatever.
Okay.
Especially because I spoke to a lot of people who said a lot of information she said was not true.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. And I know for myself, a lot of the information she gave about me was really outdated. So I was like, was he doing this intentionally? Because if you pull records for somebody, it's going to come up with your most recent phone number and your address, but whatever. Thank God, right? So nobody's pulling up to people's houses. So she was working with Book to get the docs reports, which is who pulled Not On My Watch's docs report. You jackass. Excuse me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, because I don't know if I could curse.
Thank you. No one's favorite. I don't like rolling my blood with the camera on.
Yeah. Because she told Not On My Watch that I pulled her docs report, and I don't even know how to do that. Okay.
Okay.
So which is why that crazy turned state lady follows me around asking me why I did that. I told Not On My Watch exactly what I did. In that situation, I did send Chanel pictures on her. I did. I'm never going to lie about what I did. I did do that. I don't care for Not On My Watch. I think that she is a raggedy lady. I think she does a lot of and she throws rocks and hides her hands all the time since I've known her. She's a
Brenda, bitch, you gonna sit up there?
Huh?
She gonna be like, Brenda, bitch, and you sat up there?
Okay. Well, she lied. She's been running around lying on me. I told that lady 1,000 times that I didn't. I have the text exchanges between me and Chanel when Book I got on the phone because I was putting Book in his place of being a jackass again and telling him to watch himself because I didn't care for his behavior. And
so did Chanel introduce you to Book?
How did I meet Book? I guess because they were really close, whatever that means. So they were really close. So he was like anything. He would do anything for Chanel, all kind of dogs. I mean, he used to run with Not On My Watch and pulled her report and gave it to Chanel. So that shows loyalty is over there. It's always been real shaky, real ridiculous. And then Not On My Watch and Chanel got together in Doc's book. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So she got the report, even though when I left from over there, she went and told Not On My Watch that I was the one who doxed her. I was like, at this point, Not On My Watch, I don't even care what you think. I don't care if you think that I doxed you. I really don't.
So then y'all began to get closer, you and Chanel?
Well, after the first time, so what happened is this is where the Florida incident that I don't even know, Chanel, why you're on your platform saying Brenda knows what happened in Florida. Nobody knows what happened in Florida, girl. Nobody knows but whoever you are in litigation with, okay? All right. Y'all see the sub level of this stuff. So sometimes I can't say things only because things are in litigation. And I know that is the reason why me and her, the friendship kind of got back together for a short period of time. Is because when she came back from that trip, I was called into a phone conversation, apologized to, told that she needed me. And then the worst day of my life happened.
Tell us about it.
So everybody knows that there's a lady named Tree So Reactionary who used to be on this platform until she met her YouTube demise with a one Chanel, Cartel, Dior, whatever her name is. Chanel went down there. I was not friends with her at the time because I don't know if they were running a play or what they did on me, but they tried to run some lies on me that I was in the group asking people for large sums of money. Now, so, but you only know me for a short time. Do I look like I gotta ask somebody for money?
You ain't asked me for none. You must know I'm poor.
I look like I'm asking somebody for money?
No.
So they ran this lie on me, and
I don't see how you asking people for money if they saying you was buying friendships.
Right. So they said I went into the group and they had to get rid of me because I'm good. So I oh Father, and I thank you.
Don't worry, because I'm watching the chat as well.
I know I'm good. I'm good because they don't know that this is DJ. Okay.
I mean, they free to come in and watch and comment. They just
They
don't
sure
do too
right.
much.
I'm definitely not worried about them. So they said something about because we were trying to get together to get her computer. Didn't know at the time she was lying that nothing was wrong with her computer. But I was like, since I thought she was really going to try to move into more crime stories, not knowing that that girl didn't have an inkling in her to do anything with a platform. I was the foolish one, thinking she was going to do something with it. Had no intention. She wanted to dox for the rest of her life, and I was like, oh, okay, didn't know that. So they led with that. How I was making I was making the people in the group feel uncomfortable. I said, how when they're calling me? But she never came to me, just kind of got on a phone call, got ridiculous. And I told her on that call, I hope you heal. Because I don't know what it is that you think is going on, but it's not me.
So what did happen in Florida?
Well, there were two stories. So coming out from over there, I got so much information that was counter to what she said. So she was separating us so she could tell us all different things.
Okay.
I was told that she was going down there to be a surrogate for Tree. There was all kind of money involved. And honey, when it comes to money and her, ooh, baby.
So she was supposed to be going to Florida to have a baby for somebody.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I was told when she got back, when that day, when I got back on the phone with her, right? Somebody else said she was leaving because her mother was calling CPS on her regarding the little baby. Don't know what was the story, but guess what I was told, Skoka?
What?
Of the two stories, neither one of them was correct.
Wow.
It was 10 times worse than what I thought. It just kept getting worse. So I don't know the actual story because it is in litigation. So they couldn't tell me. One day, I guess I'll know. But I know that when she went down there, what traumatized me is that she's telling me all these horrendous details about how she thought that maybe she was hard. And I said, what you mean? You don't know? You woke up the next day, you had on a different pair of pants. What am I supposed to do with this information?
That's what she said. She thought she got hard. Okay.
I mean, it was traumatic. So to make matters worse, the man was doing this right in front of her. She's drinking. Now, in my friendship with her, she never drunk. I never saw her drink anything. So when I saw her on live, I said, is she drinking? Like, since when did she drink? So it was out of character for what I know, but then I don't know really what her character is now. I'm coming to find out. So maybe she did drink and she just hid it from me. So she would go live every now and then when she's coming back to dox me. Now, this was like almost a month after we stopped being friends. And I'm thinking, so why is this happening now? She told me Tree really wanted me to get doxed because Tree was coming to her all this information. Who the hell knows if that's true? I have no idea. She comes back, she tells us all these horrendous things that happened. Tree then begins to call Chanel, and Chanel puts it on speaker, and Tree's husband is beating the shit out of her.
Ooh-wee.
Let me tell you something, Smoker.
Break it down. We here to tell the truth. Since they want to keep lying on you.
I tell you, when people think I'm joking about post-traumatic stress disorder with that bitch, when I say, like, I don't care if Karma spends the block 3 times on those bitches, I don't. Because sitting on that phone, listening to that lady scream and cry, and knowing that you just told me that this lady don't like me and she wanted me to be doxxed, right? And this went on for hours and hours and hours, y'all. And Chanel,
why was her husband beating her?
Because whatever happened down there, till this day, I still have no idea what happened.
Okay.
So she's on there and she was like, can you record it? I want you to get it on recorded. And I'm like, I'm trying to get it recorded. But in the same token, I'm like, I'm getting anxious because I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What happened down there? Like, why is this? She's telling me bits and pieces started coming out as, the days went by. I'm like, she just let him touch you in front of him. He told her they're not going to do the surrogate the normal way. He wanted to have sex with her. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Who let this be okay? How come you were in the house and they had cameras and there was a lock on the door that you can only get out with a code? So all of these details are funneling to me and I am horrified.
Okay, let's talk about it.
I have not been in this girl's presence for weeks and I come back in and this is what I'm met with. So I'm like, holy girl, how come nobody knew the address? Like, how come nobody could get the police there? Liz knew the address. Liz, you knew where she lives. Didn't you, Liz? Didn't you? Liz, what happened in Florida? Because you know, raggedy old bitch. Excuse me.
No,
So,
do your thing. We here for it.
because I mean, these people over there still supporting this foolery after all of this time. Okay, because it's been almost 6 months, and 6 months later, they still doing the same raggedy behavior. You understand? So after what she told me that Tree did to me, right? And I had receipts to dispel everything that Tree said. I'm on the phone with the police department down in Florida, trying to call them to get them to like get over there. And so, because of the way, let me tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all live in Florida. Please don't be offended. Don't move there. Don't move there if you don't live in Florida. It is behind God's back. Here in New York City, somebody going to jail, somebody leaving that house. Y'all ain't gonna be in that place together. We don't care what it look like. You can look like you're not hurt. It's not happening the same way.
Okay.
So they when I called the police, they told me somebody's already there for a wellness check because Chanel's on the phone telling her, don't call me again. Why do you keep calling me, telling me you're not my friend? I don't care. And we're all like, Mink included, on that call. And we're like, she's saying that because he's telling her and he's beating the shit out of her. So she's going to say anything that he tells her, right? She's scared. What are you talking about, girl? Like, take down your selfishness. This man might kill her. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
So I get on the phone with the police department, trying to call. And she was like, oh, why stay on the phone with us? Like, she wanted to like hear what I was saying. And I'm like, girl, I'm not even thinking about you. I'm trying to make sure that this girl is okay. The police department tells me, oh, we went there and she said that, you know, she was okay. She said we didn't see any marks on her, so we left. And I'm like, what? I said, sir, like, I'm telling you, she's not okay. And he said, okay, I'm going to go back. When I go back there, he said, I'll call you. Because I felt like I was going to go to sleep and wake up and find that girl was just dead, and I was going to be able to live with that. Meanwhile, she's like, oh, stop. Why does she keep calling me? And we're all like, are you serious? She's scared. Mm-hmm. So I called Tree's mother because I was like, you got to get over there or get somebody there to get, you know, make sure she's okay. And the mother was like, oh yeah, I heard her phone was broke. When I tell you, Smoke, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. Her mother did not even seem like she was caring by it. So I said, what am I doing?
Don't say, what am I doing here, man?
Right, because I seemed more scared than them. The police called back. I was on the phone with the police for 20 minutes. Because he was like, oh, the husband said it's just some YouTube beef and don't worry about it. And I was like, it's not YouTube beef. It's real life. There was some kind of transaction. Chanel was worried about the lady sending her $2,000 that she owed her.
Wow.
And I'm in the middle like, girl, what? $2,000? But as a friend, I'm thinking that she went down there and got victimized. That's what I'm thinking, that really happened to her because, you know, that's what she told me.
Right. Who plays like that?
And who knows? Who knows that? And so the reason why I think, oh, probably that didn't happen. Brenda, you're being an idiot because she went out on a date the next day.
Wow.
Wait. So, oh God, you got traumatized like that? Then you ruffle yourself together, put on a little gloss, and you got on a date? Bitch, what? Wait, what?
I'm flabbergasted.
What, you went on a date? Went on a date? One of your baby daddies, whoever this man was, like you went on a date? Because her husband was in jail, okay? So, y'all, when I tell you, neither one of them are to be praised. No one is better than the other. They both were each other's karma. They deserved each other.
A motherfucking Zay, NOF.
A date.
No, I would not.
She cammed up to show us. She came to show us she was going on a date. Honey, you can't make this shit up. And I was like, what? And that's how I got her mother's phone number. Because out of that incident, I got her phone number because I was like, if I don't hear from you, I'm going to have an anxiety attack because I don't know. Because she's making these people out to be monsters, right? They're monsters, whatever they did to her. Come to find out that is not at all what happened down there. And they can't tell me what happened. So, girl, stop telling people I know what happened in Florida because nobody knows but you. Whatever you did, demon. And I don't know what it is you did. Okay?
What do you feel like happened, allegedly?
I don't know, but based on, I mean, what I feel she's capable of, it could have been a series of things. It really could have been, because the way that girl was crying, I just, it didn't sit well with me. I know that she's okay, I guess. I mean, whatever that means. But whatever it is, it has rolled into some kind of legal action. So it has to be horrible. Like, what did you do?
Mm.
Like I be telling people, all money ain't good money. It ain't worth it all the time. So you still trying to get that money from that lady, and her husband was trying to kill her. You telling
It's
me
been
that
deeper
I
than I
know?
thought.
Yeah. So I don't know what she's trying to tell people. I know what is it? I know it's two different stories. Were you going down there? Because I was told she was going to need to drop the kid off, right? But then she was making it seem like to me that Tree was trying to kidnap her kid. But somebody told me that you were supposed to drop the kid off because you were scared your mother was going to send him into the system. But then you're telling me that you were going down there to be a surrogate. Girl, who can sit with these many stories? What's wrong with you?
Me and my 3 teeth are outdone.
I mean, because I came up over there is when I found out all this stuff. I found out that she was pulling people's closed records and stuff like that. And that horrified me. That horrified me, Smoker. Like, you pull people's closed records on their sealed adoption cases. You put those kids' life in jeopardy. Why would you do that, girl? Like, when I found that, and now that is going to be handled. Do you think you're going to get away with that? Like, you think that they can't find out who pulls it in the system? And then you went on live to give false information about this mother? What? But you're over here screaming about you being a mother, and you know, you wanted your rights and your respect, but you don't give that respect to anybody else? No, you made us think that that's really what happened. You made us think that Fifi was an unfit mother. I don't care for that girl at all. I don't like her, and I don't fuck with her. But don't put out false things on people, because that's when I can't. So now I have to go back and say, what exactly did you say was true? Because now everything is up in the air to me. Because she didn't say a true thing about me when she doxed me. And 95% of it was a lie. And when that happened, I was like, so has she been doing this to everybody? And you know what the response was? Yep.
Wow. Ooh, so what happened with the first time that y'all fell out? Because I know y'all fell out a couple times.
Just once. It was just once.
Once. And then you rekindled it, and it didn't work. And
because of that Florida incident, we got back together. They said it was a misunderstanding. We talked about it. And because what I felt had happened to her down there, she was like, please, I need you. And I'm thinking, okay, she got hard, and they were trying to hold her hostage. When come to find out, that is not what was going on down there. I don't know what exactly happened, but that wasn't it.
So can I ask you a question? Did you have like a pity party for her and was like looking out for her? Because I know Foxfur kept saying like you was sending her money, buying her friendship, but after getting to know your character, I don't think it was so much of you buying her friendship. I think it was more of you feeling.
That's hilarious to me, because here's the thing: what do I gain from Chanel? What do I get from her? What do I gain in the friendship?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to figure out how.
That's why I was like, so, and the fact that Mink is still running this narrative, like, girl, you can go to hell with gasoline drawers on. Time the speed of sound 2 times faster. Like, you are a psycho. Like, I have to tell y'all, after that happened, I thought that maybe some of her sins would bounce back, but I think it's too late. I think that it is impossible for her mind to go back to the way that it was. I don't know what's wrong with her, but I don't give a damn. But we're not going to play this as if Mink is the mean girl and Chanel is,
because she said you tried to tell her, but you didn't tell her the right way. What does she mean by that?
Let me tell you something. What's the right way to tell her? What's the right way to say?
That's why I'm
put up
you.
Screenshots.
She said you didn't do it right.
Of the information of her sending me text messages, right? Asking me for money, right? Now, people were saying, oh, she was asking you for that's like, I don't know, dope money or drug money, like how people ask you for little amounts. How would I know that? I don't know what that is. So I had no idea until somebody said, "Oh, girl, you should have saw that." And I'm like, I didn't know that. She was telling me she needed for the baby's diaper, and then there was a tire and this and that. And then
And see, now that's crazy because you know I don't fuck with Mink, but one thing about me, I listen to everything.
Right.
And I can tell what's true from what's not because she said some similar stuff. So it's like I could tell, okay, maybe she was telling the truth about that because there's no reason for y'all both to say the same thing. Okay,
Right.
so you can agree that Chanel did have a habit of asking for things.
Yeah, for money.
Okay.
And so what's so funny because over there right before we came live, she was over there talking about some. Yeah, it just gives me all kind of anxiety problem when you're telling me about some lady was giving you some kind of annuity or some kind of money, girl. Why did that feel right to you? That some lady said she was going to give you some kind of annuity or some kind of money. Everything about that screams red alert. Like back away. Why would somebody just want to give you their annuity and turn money over to you? And then you're chasing the lady down for it, talking about you can't make this up. Yeah, you can't, because a no person be like, no, I'm okay, I'm good. Like, I don't need your money. But you were really going after her. And it made me think, isn't that funny? Because that's how you did me when you told me that you came into that settlement, right? The Burger King settlement that Mink was talking about, right? You're supposed to be getting that $30,000 that I guess it ran all the way through to Mink too. Girl, did you ever get that money? Why do you lie so much? Like, it is horrible. That money never cleared the bank, and then it was a hold on it because she owed child support and her mother had to go write an affidavit, and then the funds was held up in the bank because she's supposed to pay me back. Because so it was not me buying a friendship. She owed me every dime of that money back, and I was waiting on it. Okay, but there was a hold up at the bank. She never got the money. They put the money in the bank, and it was a hold on. Girl, forget it. It's my donation to charity for 2022. Okay, just keep it.
Period. So what made y'all like how long what made y'all fall out for good?
Because I got tired. I was exhausted of the non-reciprocation. It was a one-sided friendship.
Okay.
I was given like it was me giving
And
and
her
her
taking.
taking. And then every day it was the codependency, right? You want to be on the phone with me all day. I don't want to be on the phone with anybody all day, Smoker, at all.
That's so irritating to me.
Yeah,
All
even
day though.
her husband. Like I reposted that post I put there. Her husband asked her if she was a lesbian because she would be on the phone. Like he would be physically home there. They're supposed to be watching a movie, and she's on the phone with me. Girl, I would like how you slide down the wall. That's how I used to drop off some of those calls.
Not the slot. You know what?
Girl, I'm
Let's go,
busy.
Brenda. Let's
Can I
go.
tell you what happened one day? A male friend of mine had came over, and let me tell you something. I don't pick up the phone when my company's over. I don't care
That's
who you
very
are.
rude.
I'm not answering. Okay, it's grown up. It's adult time. Okay, so she was like, "So you don't answer the phone when you have company?" I said, "Sure don't, sure don't."
Oh shit.
No, like
Was
girl,
she finna drag you through the house like Charles did Helen for not answering that phone, Brenda?
was supposed to answer because I had the company there, honey. She didn't like that, and I was like, "Oh no, something's wrong." But I always felt like she needed to one up me, right? So if I would say I had a bad day, she always go, "I had a bad day too." Not
Thank you,
friend. What's wrong with you?
Alexis.
Huh? Not friend. You know what's wrong with you? It's oh, I had a bad day too. And one day I was at my edge and I knew it. I felt it coming.
Dog, Shane O Petty is me.
He texting you too? What are you doing? Oh, please, Shane.
Dog right down a friend came over years ago. Go to hell.
Anyway, right. The story's old. Um, so it was a lot of things. And I was tired of it. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't want anybody in my space all the time. And it was one side, and I was sick of it. And I had got some medical diagnosis, and it's like I can't even talk about mine because you always got a headache, and you always complaining about having to watch the baby by yourself, and I got to be on the phone with you while you cursing out your husband and cursing
Very
out your
dependent.
mammy, and I don't want to be that involved in anybody's life ever.
Okay, stop right there. So then that's another thing that Furball wasn't lying about. Because she said after you and her fell out, she started having to stay on the phone with her more.
Good for you. It's good. Good.
So, okay, write that down, somebody. Check. She ain't lie about that. You know, we got to go down the list with her lying ass. So, when did you really just find out these hoes want shit? Break it down to me. Like, let's go there.
Really, when I got on the outside, because I really did believe that Chanel was being honest about the stuff that was going on. And this was a hard lesson for me because I was like, I'm not tapped in. Because if I was connected to somebody who was doing all that lying and I didn't realize it, then that's on me. Like, I got to check myself. That's why I say I'm no victim out here. Like, I'm no victim. I have to take accountability for the part that I played over there. I did not dox people. I did not pull dox reports. I can't even tell you how to do it, honey. But we just, I think people felt like we sat on group calls all day just doxing people. No, we would talk about real life.
I mean, that's how I imagine them. Well, now we're not on my watch.
Right.
I imagine pills broke down and people sniffing them.
Yeah.
But,
So
yeah.
I think that Chanel, I think she was using me and I didn't realize it. Because there was a point where Mink kind of diverted from the group. Whatever that.
So why did you never like Mink?
It wasn't I didn't like her. When I called her regarding her doing these lives about the baby and breaking down Chanel's situation, she got offended. And it was not, the conversation didn't go how I thought. Because I said, I feel like maybe can you take a break from it? Because I feel like it's affecting Chanel emotionally. And that was just me.
And that's crazy because if I couldn't stand Chanel as much as I can because I feel like she did too much, even though I'm not letting Mink off the hook because at the end of the day, I know it was all Mink doing because to be honest, Chanel don't be sitting on people panels like that and stuff like that. It's all Mink. And at the end of the day, if you really look at it, Mink really was the one using Chanel's daughter situation to make her way.
She did. She made
I knew Chanel's daughter's situation before I knew Chanel.
Yeah, she made a monster out of the situation, absolute monster about it. And if you think that these girls are not aware of the calculated move that they're making, oh, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Like you unaware. That's why when she left that chat that day and she was like, "Good luck," I said, "Oh shit." I knew exactly what that meant because I know them. Too. And I think that that's what people think about me, Nurse P, and NOF is that we're trying to get people to take sides. No, we're trying to warn y'all. We're trying to warn y'all, like, be careful. Because I'm going to tell you what happened. If I was over there being nothing but a good friend to this girl, and this girl doxed me, she doxed my sister. She called my nephew a pedophile. She said my niece had an STD. I mean, she put my phone number on her community page. She put my apartment on there. She said I called CPS on her twice. She said I called the police on her. I mean, the girl
said, you sound like me.
I mean, she said I was sucking penis for Hennessy. Girl,
instead of me, she said my baby daddy was doing it.
You can, I mean, everything was a lie.
She said my baby daddy was up in jail, bust down Tatiana.
I mean, everything was a lie. And when that happened,
my kids,
I was like,
from Milwaukee to motherfucking Baltimore. I'm still trying to get them a ticket back home. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy because I want to ask you, do you feel like, because I don't think neither one of them is better than the other, but I do blame Mink more than I blame Chanel.
Yeah, because she made it a monster.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a parent who lost a child, and I know we talk shit and all that, but dead ass, no, I'm going to turn my camera on, dead ass, no funny shit. Losing a child is difficult, especially when you already got, some mental shit going on.
Right.
And I do kind of feel like Mink played on that.
Yeah, she did. And that's why I asked, I was like, can you, and I didn't think it was going to offend her. She started crying and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, like, this is coming from me. This is not Chanel. I can speak for myself, but like, let Chanel do what she needs to do. And then you can come behind her and maybe do the story and let her log off. But I felt like it was too much, honey. She was like, I'm just going to stop. And I just took it as she was having an emotional day. But really, something was behind that.
Do you really believe that a lot of people are really scared of Chanel on this app?
Probably some of the subs, because who as a sub wants to come on
Salute
here?
Petty Glow, please go get some rest. I'm
Yeah.
praying for you, love.
If you're a sub, nobody
Why would
wants
y'all?
that.
That must have been a fake page. They got, you know
Oh
what? Shout
Lord.
out to my mod squad. Got me up here. You know what? I'm
Right,
not.
Melly, that's true. She had countless other people that she's been doing this for maybe a year before we met her. She'd been out here. She came, I mean, Ming came on the internet literally to cat for a whole grown woman, an entirely grown adult woman who now has children, to support her. Instead of the girl maybe saving her money and logging off, and you know, instead of trying to fight bullying, she brings her friend in who made a gigantic mess of everything, literally. Like if you're on the internet and you're being
Somebody
targeted,
said people was getting doxxed way before your
correct,
story. Jesus.
absolutely, yeah. Mink,
So
Mink is
that's what they was doing in the mommy sector at first.
Mink. No, that's Mink. Mink was out here.
Oh,
Yeah, she has a
because
history.
I'm not gonna lie, Mink said that Chanel was doxing people for Cam,
For
right?
2 years.
But
And
when we
Cam
was
said
on
that's not
Cam
true, but
panel, Chanel came backstage and typed in the private chat and said, I just want to say I never doxed nobody for you. She's lying.
yeah,
But can we all agree that Mink said on her live, and I know I heard it, bitch, you trying to dox the doxer.
right. That's exactly what she said. Mm-hmm.
So when you did fall out with them, what did they do to you? What all happened?
So now imagine this. I'm with Chanel, and y'all know how Chanel is, right? So anything attached to her has the stigma and the stink of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all over here, right? I came out, I went dark. Who was I going to talk to? Who's talking to me? One, they want to know, is it a play? We ain't fucking with you because you fuck with Chanel. What kind of time you on, right? You was over there doxing with her. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't even a part of none of that. And wasn't doing nothing. Was on Miss Brown's page one day in June. I was on the panel with 3 jackasses. And y'all don't come for me because I love y'all, but y'all jackasses. Vato, SSI, and George. How would
Jesus.
fate have it to be on the planet with those 3 jackasses? I mean,
Jesus, you a bold one
right.
because I
And
can't
they
do
cursing
it.
me out and loving me and cursing me out and loving me. And then Vato goes, hey, Brenda, Chanel's doxing you. Chanel's doxing you. I said, what? I mean, just up there talking to them.
No, Tina Sims, I'm not saying one is better than the other.
Well, definitely not.
But I will say Meek had a lot to do with it. Like I said,
right.
I didn't know Chanel. I didn't have no beef with Chanel. She put Chanel on there in that.
Mm-hmm.
She made it seem like what it was. So that's why I say I blame her, because the way she just trying to put it all on that girl. No.
Yep.
So okay, you said when they got mad, they doxed you. I remember you saying, didn't you say they doxed your sister or something?
They sure did. Doxed my sister. And I'm not even gonna say what she does. You could have caused all kind of problems for me, my family relationship. And she said I talked to my sister, to her about my sister. Yeah, but good things. I'm never talking bad about my sister. I love that girl and everything she does, even though she be mean as hell. I love her. Everything about her. Like my sister will go to war for me and cave Chanel's head in. Okay, that's what she don't know.
Let's go.
She could have tried it. Okay, because I'm not gonna talk about my sister. She used to fight boys in school. Okay, they had to jump her to get her down because they could not take that girl down. Okay, my sister is Brooklyn to the heart. Okay, so when she did that, she's like, "I'm gonna dox your father and your dead mother." Noted. Very good. You're gonna dox my mother that died of sickle cell? Got you. I didn't out here. I didn't say anything about her mother. I didn't say anything about her family. I never doxed her phone numbers, her address, and I knew everything. She said I didn't know nothing about her. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. You had me in every part of your life. That's how I know that you was gonna burn your house down for insurance money.
Wow, let's talk about it.
I told the state of Michigan, okay, it's fraud. Okay, that's why I told on you because you wouldn't leave me alone, right? You wouldn't leave me alone. You doxed me for what? Why did you dox me? Because I asked my money back and you told me fuck me. Me, you ain't know that? I said it on my live. You unaware? You were unaware that she takes money from people and don't pay it back. Oh girl, go to hell. I hope she took hundreds and thousands of dollars from y'all. Good for you. Good for y'all. And you bobbleheads. Good. Because all y'all was coming after me. Talking crazy to me. Good.
So how long they been coming after you?
5 months now, going on 6. It was her, not Chanel, because they, I mean, couldn't be one. Chanel, Chelsea, Richey, and me.
Chelsea, the one who faked her death?
Yeah, and she absolutely did. It was a suicide scam.
The
It
one
was
who act like
Chelsea.
she killed herself over being YouTube bullied?
Chelsea. Well, I was in that chat when you confessed and you apologized to us. Now,
I mean, she don't have to confess she's alive, so
she
clearly.
is a nut. You know that scam. You went in and apologized to us in the chat. Did you smoking too much? You remember that you did that? Girl, go away and sit down. Honey, that girl's crazy. Like they're mental. I think they need to be involuntarily put in and monitored because like that is crazy behavior that you don't remember that you said that. I was in the chat because Chanel used to call me and be like, please can you come over here and support Chelsea because I ain't want to go over there because I ain't care for her. So I go over there and one day you broke down and you shared your heart with us about how you did it and you were so sorry for doing it. And, girl, whatever. Now you're telling people, why do they keep saying that? Because you did it. You did it. You absolutely did that.
So were you around when they doxed Asia, Bougang Asia?
I didn't really know about that. I wasn't really around. I heard about it, but I wasn't around when she doxed her. I wasn't part of I wasn't running with Chanel or anything like that.
Dawn said we lying on Chelsea. She never admitted to that. Well, I rewatched the video that showed
who lying on Chelsea? Who? Who lying on Chelsea?
Said we lying. I mean,
she did so. She did so admit to that. She absolutely did because I was in the chat the night that it happened. And I told her it's okay. We already knew, but thank you for telling us. Who needs to make that up? I don't care enough about Chelsea to make that
up. What is the narrative that they have painted on you on YouTube? Because you know they like to paint different narratives about people. So what is your narrative when it comes to them explaining you?
That I was or as Meek will put it, I was a groupie for Chanel and was mad because she didn't want to be my friend anymore. So I went on this tirade to try to like everywhere and like say all this stuff about her. I wasn't all jumping all over panels like Meek talking about Chanel. No, if I did go to a panel, guess who was there? Guess who was there, Smoker? Guess who would fall out the sky as soon as I said, me? Girl, why is you here? I don't. You blocked from my panel. You and those bobbleheads can't even come over there. I don't talk to the likes of you. You think that I'm gonna waste my time with you, hurting not on my watch, coming over there? Not on my watch, you just get on my panel and go, why did you dox me? Why did you dox me? Why did you do that? Why is my name in your mouth? Why is my name in your ma'am? See yourself out. I'm not.
I mean, I didn't heard this lady say about 15 people that doxed her. So it's like, how many times can you be doxed?
She's ridiculous. And like, I don't understand. I don't understand a lady.
Brenda, bitch, and you sat up there with Pocahontas.
You fat
with that bitch wig.
Girl, over there telling people she didn't make those calls. Not on my watch. Stop telling those people that you didn't turn state. Not on my watch. So you want to play in my face. Now, ma'am, you did. It is in the report. Do you want me, now that I got a community post, I told y'all that, do you want me to put that on my community post that you turned state? Why would anybody even run with you? You are a snitch. I'm glad you live in Arizona because you couldn't live in New York City, honey. You be in the East River. What's wrong with you, lady? Huh? You know that you told. It's in the report. Did you read it? It's yours. You did. You complied with the police. But you know what happened? Not on my watch. You with your jazzy, expensive attorneys. That's not a thing. You got off on a technicality. You did. You got off on a technicality. You know what the technicality was? Okay, you don't have to worry. You don't have to dig. I'll tell you. It was that they didn't give you your license back before they asked you to search your car. because you snitched. Okay? You snitched. Who will run with you? That gallon of PCP in your trunk. Who the hell drives around with a damn gallon of PCP in their goddamn trunk? Girl, and then you driving too close to another car? I could see that. I could see that. Ma'am, don't talk to me. Like, don't ever talk to me again out of my watch. Who are you to ever talk to me? I didn't knock you. Book did though. Tell him thank you, but you did. You did tell. It was 2 phone calls. Whether or not you called, you acquiesced to it. You said you would do it. It is in the report. Okay. I had to spin the bin and read it again just to make sure I had got it right. So guess what? Because they didn't give you your driver's license back before they asked you if they could search your car, you got off on a technicality. But the people that you called on the phone didn't get off on that technicality. So they're still in jail. But I hope they don't get out soon because they got probably coming to get your ass unless you're in protective, whatever. But you lied and you're a snitch. So there's that. Now I would never trust you. I could not. No thanks. But go ahead, though. Now, so leave me alone because I didn't dox you, and I told you that already, idiots. Okay? I told you I got those pictures on Facebook with you in those frowsy wigs. It was a cornucopia of horrible-looking wigs. I did. I did not give her pictures of your baby because I don't play that. But, yeah, I did give her pictures of you. Now, if you ask me another question, if you want to embarrass yourself about some legal cases she sent for me to look up, I did not pull those either. Okay? You go and tell those people what those legal cases were. You want to tell them? Because I mean, if you want to, you can. You want to tell them what they were? Rich bitch. Just leave me alone. I keep telling you, just leave me alone. Like, why do you follow me around and say that? Like, you're still doing it. Like, up until like a week and a half ago. Girl, leave me alone. I don't come looking for you ever anywhere, not on my watch. Girl, you are nuts. Tell those people. You want to tell them what those little 4 court cases was about?
I don't even know what me and her got into it about. Oh, because I have Room Shaker on my panel.
She's ridiculous. And that thing, let me say something, because I don't care for DJ. Fuck you, sue me, because he's a little off. I don't care. He was over there trying to do funny shit on my platform, and I don't appreciate it. And I told you, we don't play that over there in Paradise Island. But that issue with Room Shaker, that ain't have nothing to do with DJ's mother.
You see how she
would cut the shit.
You see how she brought it up on Cam panel today.
Since I get my opportunity, I'm dropping the shit.
Drop it.
That had everything to do with you and Mink's issue with Room Shaker and nothing to do with DJ and his mother. And you know it. You know it. You know that's why you went after him. You saw an opportunity to go after Room Shaker. So you took that opportunity, used DJ's being victimized with his mother to go after Room Shaker. Y'all know that's what the hell y'all did. Who didn't see that? You should be ashamed of your goddamn self. That was a damn mess. Y'all use that man. You use that. Are you still over there, DJ? I don't know what's wrong with you sometimes. I really don't. I think it's Atlantic City. You should get out of there because I don't know who lives in Atlantic City. Anyway, it is. You know, like, come on. Who didn't see that? It was ridiculous that you used that man's issue.
I mean, but you got to think about it. She been running around here using Chanel baby for the longest.
Yeah. And
she tried to make anybody
that's
issue
exactly
her.
what they did. Because I'm telling you, Not on My Watch has an itch in her ass that she cannot scratch when it comes to Room Shaker, and it is annoying as hell.
She gonna be like, and you that bitch sat up there,
fat, funky.
No, and I don't like that fat ass bitch. And then here come Room Shaker dragging this bitch from the roots of hell.
Right, every time she gonna say the same thing over and over again and drive us crazy. Like,
and that bitch smoked a hind and sat up there. That bitch sound like she fresh off a horse, irritating as a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I got my one time to shine because y'all, I'm telling you, this app has got on my nerves in a major way. Man. I have never in my life met some people like some maladjusted adults. Not on my watch. You can't even sit on a panel and not overtalk somebody. I've never seen anything like it's like watching like the wildebeest out in the field, like on the nature like shows. It's like look at
And
this.
she out here calling the FDIC or some shit on people on the internet for cyberbullying.
Yeah. It's amazing to watch these people who can't allow somebody to finish their sentence before they go. That's why I came in.
No, it's amazing. Listen, let me tell you some real shit because we in the truth teller sector and this is people in this chat. It's amazing to me how y'all like to, not you saying you, Brenda, y'all like to pick and choose who the fuck y'all gonna say something to because y'all did all that dragging of not on my Mink and Cam chat. But everybody's still in the chat. Hey, not on my watch. Hey, not on my watch. No. She was just with them bitches. What y'all gotta realize, if them bitches would have never fell out, they would all be still doing what the fuck they was doing. It ain't like they decided like, oh no. They fell out.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And
some motherfuckers who still showing not on my watch some love, I'm definitely looking weird at you. Because like I said, I got that shit on my other page. When old girl was dragging Mahaya, his wife, all that shit. Everybody.
Why?
And not on my watch, Mink, all of them was in the chat.
It baffles me to this day that they could do what they did to Mahaya, right? And that's why I said I didn't really know or like because I'm kind of new over here, right? Because I'm not really Mo 3. Like me, Nurse P, and NOF, we are ships blowing in the wind. Like we just out here.
Me too.
Just right.
Me too.
Just functioning and talking.
I'm actually Dolph. I came on here for Dolph.
Yeah. So and it's like just being a part of this, and I didn't really know Mahaya until this incident kind of happened, and I came to know him and I Got Time, which I love them. I think they're amazing. But what happened to him?
Shout out to Scale Gang.
Exactly. You can't. And Mahaya, I can't find your cash app. I was trying to hit you for spinning the bin.
Oh, it's mine. I'll send it to him.
Okay.
No, I'm just playing.
No, but it's like, why did you do that? The self restraint.
Oh, don't worry. You know, if nobody is left out, trust me. We finna talk.
No, I was getting ready to say that now. NOF, I was getting ready to follow up with them too. So when I saw it in the restraint that they had, even when those girls came on that panel, was talking to them crazy, and they did nothing. Now listen, I know how I feel years later, and I lost my mother at 16. It still hurts, just like it happened yesterday. That man just physically lost his.
No, I feel like I Got Time so quiet because she's the type of bitch that'll really grab a bitch by the throat in person.
How do you do that to somebody that's lost their mother?
Shout out to them. And Mahaya too, because honestly, like Nurse P said, I'm not gonna lie, I sat in his bushes for them for that time that she was coming, and I was just watching, and I'm seeing it. But see, at that time, it was other motherfuckers trying to lie to him as well, making it seem like I didn't like him. And I'm like, I know this man got common sense. I don't know him not to like him. But you know how that shit goes, so I wasn't finna risk it jumping in it, you know. So I was just watching, but I'm just watching it. I'm like, I'm actually giving him praise for how much patience he got.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because that bitch would have been gone.
And I'm like, I can't imagine being fresh out of losing my mother. Y'all would have just been like, put money on my books because I'm going to jail.
And I can't tell y'all how to feel because my mother's still here, thank God.
Yeah. And so like to do that to somebody who just like lost their mother, I can't. I don't know how they even did that. I think they both had a lot of self-restraint, right? And then to do the same thing to Miss Parker and Shank, they did nothing to you. Both
Miss Parker and Shank. Let me tell you bitches something. Everything y'all did is nasty. We ain't gonna excuse that. But how y'all did them people for nothing though? Like, this man gave you his platform. He did your interview. You disrespected the fuck out that man. You disrespected the fuck out Miss Parker. You drugged them people like dogs for nothing.
Yeah.
Once again, had nothing to do with Chanel. Chanel wasn't there. So who put Chanel on Shank and Miss Parker.
Right. Because that getting
I was there
with an ex and talking to them, that shit right there. Who does that? Who does that to somebody?
That shit, listen, no one's favorite. Listen, that shit hurt my feelings.
Right.
I don't know,
Right.
in a weird way, I guess because I was there. And I feel like it all started with me. Remember, I was the first interview he did. And, you know, they was all trolling this chat then. So then he gave her an opportunity. Did hers. Then it was NOF chance. She just hates for NOF to be able to speak.
Sure, I mean,
that's how I know it's something she don't want NOF to say.
Right. Because you noticed on the day that she was up, was it the day that she was up there doing her live, and she said she didn't want NOF to go up there. So I was surprised because everybody in the chat was like, well, let Brenda go up there. And I was like, what? Okay.
Then,
but she said, I was an add-on and I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know anything about the situation.
Well, we spit the bin on my video last night, me and you.
We sure did.
Can you honestly tell me what did I do wrong?
Nothing. She interjected herself into that.
Now, did she or did she not trick me by having one of her dials tell me to drop that link? It was not her.
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't even notice that till I spent the bin. Remember she said Room Shaker addressed her first?
Right, in a way, huh?
Did that happen?
Nope, that did not happen. Because the thing is that Room Shaker could be in a room with them and not say nothing to them. That's the difference.
She addressed Room Shaker. Then she knew I wasn't going to let her on that panel. So she had somebody else tell me to drop that link. And then who came up? Her. Listen, these type of motherfuckers are weird. Just for their own little weird personal enjoyment, they are calling CPS on people's kids, like putting people addresses and shit.
Yep.
And now they both into it with each other. And we supposed to feel sorry for them?
Nope, not at all. Not one part of it. Nope.
For Chanel to get on that platform and say, yeah, Mink started it with Skokahanis. Do you know how much that irritated me? Because you the one who was having my kids. You the one put my daughter on a milk carton and all that.
Right. Like, what are we supposed to do with that information now? Now y'all fighting against each other? I say put them out like the Hunger Games out into the field and let them have at it. Because at this point,
that's what I said. But yeah, for you to sit up on that platform and say that, it was like, it's too late now. It's too late. But that's what make y'all sick because, like I said, Mink, how you gonna sit up here and act like you're so disgusted when I have actual footage of you praising it?
And the quick change, like you didn't even slow roll us into it. It's like she just automatically disgusted and she's a bad mother. And I'm like, wait, and that thing with her mother, I'm gonna tell you this, okay? Because even though she says I know her mother, I did everything, but we don't.
Who mother?
Chanel's.
Okay.
I spoke to that lady on several occasions. Okay, so when she was like, "Oh, she don't know," I do know your mother. We even sat on the phone and talked about your husband being arrested. Okay, so like, I don't like. I can't imagine that same woman she tried to hurt her, and that lady still in your presence the same way. It doesn't add up for me. Like it don't make sense what she's saying. I have not seen that in documents. I said before though, Mink, that she had an LW's case with her mother. I did say that. Okay.
Salute, King of Kampala.
It was 4th degree. So that's not the same. It's absolutely not the same. It's not a 6 day in the house. So I think that you better make sure that that's correct. Maybe you have the information. I don't know. But when I heard that, I was like, maybe a little sick to my stomach to even think that. But I can't. I don't see how that's a thing. Like, how could they not have an order of protection out if she did something like that? Like, so how was she able to be in her mother's presence?
That's what I was about to say. Are those just alleged?
Yeah, I don't know where she got that from.
You ain't never seen no paperwork on
No,
it?
because like okay, so there is paperwork. I have seen it, but the paperwork hides the identity of the person, the one I'm looking at. So maybe Mink has the information, right? Because there were witnesses, right, on both sides. So I don't know who those witnesses were, but it ain't adding up to me. So I hope she's okay because that's a huge allegation to put on somebody. So maybe she has all the information. She sees the names, but I don't like how did she even get that though? I kind of feel like, the only issue I have is with the custody. Okay, so here's my thing. New York probably has something different. I don't know, but Michigan has something that they have a friend of the court. Now, friend of the court is assigned when they want you to go in and investigate or either give referrals or be a mediator in a case, right?
Okay.
It is a friend of the court's suggestion on what to do with the kids. So, although she says that she gave up those children, I'm going to beg to differ, Chanel. And I don't care if you get mad. I don't give a good goddamn what you feel like at this point. Like, that's not any of my business. But for you to come out here saying, "Oh, I did that for my children," no, I don't know that to be true because you've been in court since 2007 with your mother and those kids. I've said that, Mink, you jackass. I've been saying that. When she told me I didn't have any kids and I wouldn't know what it's like to be a mother, I was like, well, I think that makes two of us because you've been in court with your kids in 2007. So don't try to do that to me. Like, what? What apples? Because what? You're not trying to play on me because I don't have kids. Like, what? You've been in court driving your mother crazy. And I almost want to ask the state of Michigan, what exactly was going on here that this was dragged down court so long? It was so many adjournments and cases and referrals and investigations, and to the point where they had the tragedy. And I'm almost like, state of Michigan, I feel like you dropped the ball. Like, how did this happen? Maybe y'all could, but who am I? Just somebody who reads documents.
So when you used to talk to Chanel on the phone, because Furball said that she be cussing out her kids, is that true? Or you never heard that? Which one, Brenda? You know I'm high.
She did. I mean, this is why I keep telling people when you say you log off and you're a different person after you log off, you a liar. That's not true. Because there's no way you can take this energy unless you know what to do with the energy to change it. And that's who's doing that daily, right? You're bringing that energy into your house. You are that person. You are. So I've heard some things. I mean, I didn't agree with, but I also think that was because there was dysfunction because those kids knew her mother as mom. They've been with her mother forever. So it's a disconnect, and I think she has some anger, which I told her I feel like she needs to heal. And I wasn't saying that from a bad place. Like, you don't trust anybody because you're not healed. You're bleeding on everybody.
Right. I told her to go grieve, and she said I was talking about her baby when I was really just talking about period.
Right. And I meant that when I said it because it's like she was like when the first time when we had our little issue, she was like, "All right, and you can go dox me." And I said, that never even came to my mind. Why would I dox you? Why would I do that? But that is what she thought. It's almost like I'm gonna get you before you get me. And I don't operate like that in my friendship. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, but that's not my thing.
So how do you feel overall? And do anybody got any questions in the chat? Drop them in the chat. So how do you feel overall now that you get to tell your side of the story? Because why do they feel like you were scared to talk?
Scared of what? I told Chanel before it would be best for somebody not to dox me and just come to my house. Just come here. Because if you dox me, the anger, because I really don't do anything to anybody. Like, I am not out here actively going after people. Like you see me. Like, the only person you've known me to have arguments with is these idiots over here, right? Because they have beef, right? Because anywhere I am, and I'm trying to tell my side, me got to get up there and always talk to me and tell her side. But other than that, I am not fighting with nobody. So I feel like I can't even feel relieved. I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe NOF and Nurse P can feel the same way because I don't know what could. I don't know if it's vindication that I need because I had to come out fighting by myself because nobody trusted me and they questioning whether I was running the play and all of this bullshit. So I literally had to come out scratching by myself. Nobody was fucking with me. And I don't know. Because they're never going to apologize. I mean, Mink made it a thing to come on her panel to let me and NOF know that she still thinks that we're liars and we're horrible people, even after all of that. Why? Why did you take time out of your life to talk about us?
Because she really feel bad.
You're an
But
idiot.
she really kind of feel like it's went too far for her to just. I mean, you can tell she's not a bigger person type of bitch because she got right mad at Cam and that's why I said I'll never not believe
And here's the
that
question.
this bitch is who she really is.
Cam, no, he can hit my phone. Cam, what was you doing over there on Chanel's panel? Where is you? Was you still
Let me find her.
Being rich and getting haircuts again? Okay, is you somebody getting another haircut and watching a game? What was you doing over there, Cam? Y'all know I'm opinionated. I'm gonna speak my piece. Why was you over there, sir? Stay out of it. You got it is a one-way ticket out of jail, out of hell. Like, why are you over there talking to Chanel? Ooh, child. I know. I don't understand y'all. We ain't gonna never be friends. Nope. I'm good. Right. NOF. It's like screaming in the wind. And literally nobody over here had to talk to me. I mean, you literally could have gave me your butt to kiss because
he dodging us.
It's all right, Cam. Think from over there, sir. What is you doing over there? You get yourself right back in the mix. Like, over there.
He don't care.
I guess men is different, but no thanks. I'm gonna stay right on over here and mind my good business because I don't want nothing to do with any of them ever. I don't care what happens. Survival of the fittest.
Salute, Boo Gang. Salute, Max. Max, what is you laughing at?
Girl.
I was surprised at how calm Max was.
Everybody got a story. Everybody got a story. That's why I'm sitting here. Because sometimes when I see Chanel with certain people, I be sitting over here like, girl, you don't even like those people. What is you doing over here with those people?
Shit, Scope Facts was over there.
I don't know what they're doing over there because I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Chanel
don't like no cream, and she didn't like the cream team.
She just went over there to start a pot more.
Yeah,
so just
she don't like those people, and she told me that.
You know how you see some shit on fire, so you just throw a little bit of gas on it. That's what this was over there doing. I was listening. That shit was funny.
Ridiculous. Like she literally almost didn't like anybody. I've never seen anything like it.
Who?
Chanel.
The M lady?
Chanel. She didn't like nobody.
I mean, come on, let's be honest. Chanel don't like herself, boss.
No, that's true.
We can't expect her to like us.
Yeah.
I really hope that she get through whatever she going through because the life she living ain't it.
I honestly don't care if she ever gets through it.
I'm just saying. I mean, ain't no use of steadily fucking with innocent people and their children. Is there any questions for Brenda in the chat, y'all? You want to drop the link?
Okay, drop it, baby.
Come up here and have y'all way with us.
I'm gonna run to the potty. So
you heard me. Come up here and have y'all way with us looking ass nigga. Max, bring your ass up here. No, you bring your ass up here, Max. Cause yeah, I got beef with you because you turned on me for them hoes. Bring your ass up here. What's KOK? Kicking out kilos? I don't know what that means. You know I'm new. Who is this? Who is Let's Go?
You know who this
girl,
is.
No, the fuck, girl, this motherfucking ghost.
Don't do that. I ain't no ghost.
Somebody give her 300.
Who, me?
Girl, cause where have you been, girl? You was fighting for dear life out this motherfucker, man.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, salute to the girl who got doxxed for taking up for me. Salute.
Yes, you.
Oh, thank you. I had got doxxed because of you too, Smoker. But we ain't gonna
I
talk about
know.
that.
I apologize, but
I took
shit.
one to. I took one for the team, but
POP, hold it down, thug life.
Since you know I don't get no fuck, you already know. I'm ghetto for real. That's why I live in the ghetto.
That's why I'm ghetto too. I don't get no fuck. I'm just saying, me and my three teeth, we are over here happy.
oh my god,
Listen, I was laughing so hard earlier. Who shit was I in? When she put the picture of Cam eating a booty, I almost knocked one of the other teeth out. I said, let me chill.
My
please.
shit, I tripped the fuck out. I said Cam was always in
I
it.
inboxed that nigga on Instagram like, hey, big head.
Look,
We ain't finna play like all these niggas out here don't be eating ass for real though. So let's
Shit,
just keep it what the
they
fuck.
yeah,
losing
he
if
wasn't
they
eating
don't.
no ass. He was
Hey,
eating the pussy from the back, making it squirt.
He was eating ass too.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry. I'm
That
sorry.
one
Yeah,
nigga was like, if you
ass
want a nigga
include.
to eat
Hey,
your ass, it's gonna
when
be
you eat
boring here.
pussy from the back, ass is included.
wait a minute. What I miss? Well, I didn't come
Oh
in.
no, we get into the
Hey, y'all.
breakdown.
Excuse me. I'm
What?
sorry.
Ah,
Excuse me. No, I came up here to say that this was a great
Hey,
interview.
King of
I
Kilos.
really enjoyed it.
I'm glad.
I've never heard you or seen you before. Well, I've seen you around in the chat, Brenda, but I
Mhm.
never heard your voice. But it was
Okay.
pleasant to hear you speak and
Oh, thank
articulate
you.
yourself.
Thank you very much.
On what though, y'all? Them bitches drug my 1 year old from Milwaukee to
Girl, and
fucking
that's my baby.
man,
That's
drug a
baby.
little Ocean from Milwaukee all the way to fucking Baltimore.
Hetty, she drugged me for loving her baby too.
Dead drug king from Milwaukee to Atlanta. I'm trying to get them some bus tickets back
And
home.
called King
Hit
a
this
damn.
cash app.
Wait, no,
Remember
what is
she
your
kept
issue?
call. Remember she called King a dog. Talking about her dog's
Dog.
name was King.
Yes,
But
girl.
I could have fell out this. I could have fell off the panel.
Girl. And
So
then
that was
now,
another thing though.
but now look at what her friend saying about her
I
kids.
love it. I love it. I'm not even finna sit up here and people can say, "Oh, that's petty," and "Oh, you supposed to be peace, love,
Now
and light."
look.
I also believe in karmic justice and balancing the scales. I love this shit. I
Now
like
look
when
at what
people
your
asses
friend is
get
saying
put
about your
on
kids.
front.
Mink Mob, you
She
dumb
putting everybody
bitch.
in the cement. Is there
If you're
any more
gonna pull
cement left?
paperwork, don't lie. You see my fucking mother and children got their own money from my daughter,
What's
you
your
dumb
problem,
bitch.
Sam?
Even the other set of grandparents. But since you want to keep speaking on my kids, you pedo bitch, let's make some
Oh
calls.
my God.
Dumb lying hoe. I'ma make sure you
Yeah.
have to register. You clearly are obsessed with my fucking kids. Worry about that little fruit basket. You leave
Huh?
unattended all day long.
What?
You went
Oh, okay.
in the dirt yesterday.
Okay. Can I address this?
Go ahead, Miss Brenda.
Okay, so here's the thing. The reason why Mink did like a 2 hour long live on me is because she said that I told Liz, you never returned my call, you raggedy old. Anyway, that I
Okay, then
told
hit the
them
link, the truth.
that
That's what I'm
she
saying.
that she was doing
That's me.
drugs
That's
and
me.
that she left her son in the house by himself. Now I'm gonna tell you this. I reached out to Mink when that came out because why would you put that out on yourself and you drive trucks? You could have left that in the bag because that could have jeopardized your work, right? So I said, how would I know what you're smoking or sniffing? First of all, I don't even know the difference. Okay, that's number one. And how would I know that if we're on a call? How would I know what you're doing? Second of all, you do leave your kid in the house by yourself. You do. And she just confirmed it. You do. I didn't lie about it, but I told you that that is what I said. You know why? Because Chanel thought that you were going to dox her, right? So as a friend, I said, I don't think she's going to do that. What would she say? I really don't think Mika's going to do that. So we sat down and we was thinking like, okay, what do we know about her, right? The one thing I said was, well, she kind of does leave the kid in the house by herself. She said that me and Chanel were conspiring to take a kid from her. No, Chanel's a doxer, right? She
The
was going to
bitch was
put
gone
something.
live, taking her kids, leaving the kids in the house by themselves.
Let me tell you something, because she would say that the man, Casper, was in the house with the kid.
Why would you leave a man that you don't know around your
It
son like
wasn't
that
no
on
damn
11?
man, Shay.
Hold
But it
on.
was
No, I'm making a point.
So
My
she
point
got mad
is,
at me.
regardless if he was there or not, if it was a real person or an invisible person, why would you leave a grown man that you do not know like that around your son, which Everybody knows that 95% of predators are men.
But she said I said that. I said I never said that anything about drugs
Because the
about
bitch
you.
wanted her drugs and she
But
wanted to get
I told her
high
she told me to die.
and she was
So
drunk.
everybody remember when they said she had looked up how to make a crack pipe?
Yeah, she smoked
Yes,
dope.
yes.
That's fact.
And how did y'all feel when y'all seen that? Because y'all know I wasn't here for that. But when y'all found what was her excuse for Googling how to make a crack pipe?
No, y'all better
She,
go.
I think they said she was trying to show her subs something.
No, why she was
She
trying
was
to show
trying
her
to show
subs how
her
to make a
subs
crack pipe?
something, and in the midst of it, they found out she be Googling how to make crack pipes at home.
Never in my life and wanted to explain something to somebody did I want to do a demonstration on how to make a crack pipe.
I'm
Never.
gonna be real with y'all. Can I be real with y'all since
Go
this the
ahead.
truth telling
Please.
sector? Let's
What
be real.
you be
Wait a
selling
minute, Shay,
drugs?
let me say this just because I came up here to say this and then I'm going to drop back down in the
Huh?
chat. Let me say this. I saw this coming a long time ago. I spoke on this a long
I
time
remember you
ago.
told me in Room Shaker, you was like, I can't wait till
I
Chanel
can't
get
wait.
in that
I've
bitch
been
ass.
saying that. I can't wait because baby, Chanel gonna let their ass have it. She
Right.
gonna
And
let 'em have it.
like
She gonna run their ass off the board.
I
Watch.
said a month ago, winter was coming, didn't I?
Yes,
Okay, now
But
ma'am.
to
come
me,
on.
like,
Let the Gemini tell us what she gonna tell us. Come on, Gemini. Come through with that Gemini
I'm
energy.
stubborn.
okay, so let's just be real. We've all been associated with some form of the hood. Either we have had family members that have done drugs, or we have been on the other end allegedly selling the drugs. We know certain ways people can use crack pipes. People use pens, soda cans, etc. I'm not gonna go down the list, but y'all to get my drift. You don't have to Google that shit. This how you know this bitch is really green in real life. This hoe ain't from the streets. This hoe knows nothing about the street because baby, you don't have to Google how to make a crack pipe. Most people already know that shit off GP. It just depends on what part of life you in and where you been at in life and where you come from. But dog, you don't have to Google that shit. That
This
just let me know.
this bitch been in prison. She already knew. She
Bitch,
just wanted
please,
to make a
girl.
good one.
So have they ever drug your kids, Brenda?
I don't have kids, but that's what she
Oh,
said.
okay.
She drugged my corroded womb.
Salute, Pennywise.
Mm.
That's why when she took the time out on her daughter's birthday to make a live about me, about the pool that her kids have, and how her kids are taken care of. I was like, if you go back to my page, if y'all want to go back over there, I said, that pool is not at your house, ma'am. That's at your mammy's house, okay? So you didn't buy that pool, and your daughter was not happy to see you or her pappy there, okay? You were threatening me in the car with that 22 spinner wheel. I don't know what kind of car that was. The wheel was 22. The bitch was big as shit. And you trying to pop me? Nope. You said I didn't know what it was like to be a mother. I said, according to my calculations and the county of Macomb, neither do you. So go ahead and leave me alone.
So where do they be finding them old white ladies that be ready to give them their pension and shit?
The annuity, that's creepy. That's creepy to me. And it's
Me
good for her because of what she did to me with that supposed $30,000 check. Now it don't feel good when the Robert got the gun, right? When somebody's pulling you along, making you think they're gonna give you money and they're not. But you owed me. That was the difference. You owed me that money.
Okay, listen, I told her today. I said, now you see how it felt when all of the people turned on Skokahanis and she thought that they was her friends. And they turned on her first behind her back and then they turned on her. I said, now you see how it feel when all the people that you was running with, dragging for, turned on you. I told her that. I told her that today.
And let me address this since we in here. And if you in here, Nurse Pete. So if I don't know if y'all know a certain content creator by the name of Foot on Neck. I'm gonna talk about it, okay?
I
Foot on Neck,
follow her, I
Foot on
believe.
Neck came on the board and bitch, she popped these bitches hard, had them crying, get ready to run off here, okay? So here's how I relate to that. Mink, with her know-it-all ass, she is friends with Liv and she is friends with uh Strong Mommy Chrissy. People are trying to figure out who she was, right? I go on Lipstick Alley, and if you guys want to know all the devastation that Mink has done, go ahead over there to Lipstick Alley. She's in Keisha's thread, but they don't post anything unless it's real. They hate her. They can't stand her. They want her gone. Okay, they don't like her over there. So I went over there and they had a picture of a lady. So I put it in the chat. I was like, look, this is who they saying the person is on Lipstick Alley. Mink drops into our chat that we were in every day and goes, no, that's not her. Leaves the chat. The next time we hear from Mink, Mink is saying that, oh, Chris, I knew Chrissy was going live before Chrissy went live. She said Chrissy is going to dox Christina. Okay, stay away from Mink. Chrissy is going to dox Foot on Neck. Guess what? Guess what? LSA had it all along. Mink, why you
I
told that
follow
girl that wasn't
Lipstick
the
Alley
person?
too.
That wasn't the person. You doxed that girl. You had them dox that girl's sister because you ain't want to listen, right? Because you know everything. So you put that lady and her deceased child. There you go again. Mink, now inserting your big apple-headed self into shit that don't have nothing to do with you. And you had that lady sister dox. You think that Foot on Neck is not going to handle you? And to the people who think that I am in conversation with Foot on Neck or had anything to do with it, I don't know what y'all got going on over there, but it don't have nothing to do with me. I have not spoken to Foot on Neck, but now she knows. Okay, and Chanel said it. Okay, we were in that chat when that happened. Okay, Mink, you came running in there saying that was not the person, and guess what? It was. It was the person. Lipstick Alley is usually never wrong. That's why I go over there and look, and they don't like you, girl. And they had some damning things to say about you and Keisha and Jeremy. What y'all doing over there, Mink?
So
What you
what
do?
exactly did she get locked up for over YouTube?
Terroristic threats. She's a terrorist.
Oh, they
Yeah,
finna get her ass again because that girl just filed charges on her ass again. So many
No,
yeah,
people
they
trying
need
to
to.
charge
And I've
her.
told people this, and I told Skoka this on live, and I don't give a fuck what people call me. Go report her to the GBI, the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. Doxing is illegal. I don't know what's wrong with people that sit here and brag about this shit. You can go to jail for that shit. You can't release people's
you
sealed
sure
and
did, Trey.
personal records.
Took
And
it down
another thing,
hella
Shay,
fast.
if people like we all from different states, if we all seen it, we all are witnesses, and that becomes a federal crime to her.
I was trying to tell this dumbass girl with what happened with me on live with the robbery. She wanted to. She thought it was funny to take it off of private. No, you're putting yourself in the middle of an ongoing investigation. Why would you do that? Stupid.
Cause
Stupid.
that motherfucker Dingy. Her name is Dingy Delonda. That's her name. That's her motherfucking name, Dingy Delonda. The bitch is Ding Ding for real.
That hoe ain't dingy. That hoe just ain't have a good upbringing, and she don't know who the fuck her fucking father is. You can tell bitches who don't know their daddy, good, and they raised without a real mother's love, because these bitches run around and act like this.
I got a question. If you love your son so much, why you give YouTube so much of your time?
She don't love that boy. She
I
thought that
know
boy
because
was going. She thought that boy was
he's
gonna
so
make that
special.
man leave that woman. She thought that baby was gonna make that married man leave his wife, and that man didn't leave his fucking wife. And she
She's on here
disappointed.
24/7. What time do you spend with that little boy? I
None. She's
let
not
me tell you.
interested. Go facts. This the facts. She not interested in spending no time with that little boy.
I
Listen,
see.
this is what Chanel put up. Bitch, we need tea. I thought I didn't have custody. Bitch, is Dylan daddy paying? Shut the fuck up. He with his wife. He said, fuck you. That's why you mad you can't put that married man on child support. I'm relaxing with my husband. Get one, you dumb
Which
bitch.
husband?
This show is going forward. You been on YouTube all day and night again invested. At this point, I need a book. Funny, I've been doxxed and you're showing Alicia's receipts.
But see, that's why I'm a little confused, because there ain't nobody finna get no pass. She don't get no pass, and neither do this
Now look at this
bad
damn
built
No, but
thing
she
on
got
man,
her
all
body
dummy.
built ass.
Let's
no,
read
but she
this
got
dumb
all
bitch.
she's gonna be the one
Listen,
to expose everything.
this is me. I can admit that I made a horrible mistake fucking with this bitch, but I am nothing like this bitch, and y'all know that.
Yeah, you are.
First line, we don't know that. I love my child. I love all children. Second, you a lie. You drugged the fuck out my 1 year old. You don't love
You
nobody.
stay talking about somebody kids, so
Then
we
she
all know.
said this bitch should never have a child around her. How are we supposed to believe you? You just shouted out and told us that Chanel was a very good parent.
Right.
I have never taken or asked for anything from anyone. I never lied to anyone. See, there you go, lying, saying you didn't
She
lie.
lied to her damn self.
I
Chanel,
told
I
y'all
know
this
the
bitch
whole
is
truth, and you
retarded.
know I'ma tell it.
I told that bitch dingy, y'all. Y'all think I'm playing
She
that
not. She's just
dingy.
delusional, and at this point, she telling lies, believing her own lies. She tell.
Pathological.
Ain't no two lesser of the evil. Both of them bitches is evil. Both of them hoes need the karma that they getting. I'm enjoying both of these bitches backbiting each other and sliding on each other. I'm enjoying this shit.
I couldn't wait for this moment. Oh, I
I'm
couldn't wait.
enjoying this
Look,
shit.
look, 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 let me tell y'all something. Check this out. Not on my watch plan was to take over the internet sector. She came in like she was gonna do a movement, right? Okay, she put the ideal in Mink head. Mink tried to be the enforcer, but the dumb bitch don't know how to enforce. So therefore, she went and got a wolf dog to come out to everybody for her. You know what I'm saying? And now that they plan didn't work, it fired back on them motherfucking ass. Now that same motherfucker that you bought on this board, well, she didn't bring on the board, she been on the board. The same motherfucker that you with for to tear up this board is now turning y'all motherfucking asses up. She have you crying every night and every fucking morning. You can't even go to sleep. You can't even go to work. Every time you turn around, she burning a hole in y'all ass, and I'm loving it.
I want these hoes to burn each other, set each other
That's
on
what they
fire.
doing. I'm
I love
loving
it.
it. I
I
said
want
I
to ask
called this
Brenda,
not even
why
a
do she
month
think I
ago.
was a target?
No, that's a good question.
Me and Mahaya, I want to know why me and Mahaya was targeted, even though from what I heard from a lot of people, the real play was to get to Skull.
That's what I'm finna tell you. You was a
Cause y'all
target
remember how
because
she kept tagging Skull and lying, saying I was putting Skull and shit.
listen. That's what I'm tell you.
But she
Listen,
didn't expect Cream and them to turn on me.
okay, listen. No, yes, she did. I finna tell
No,
you
she
why.
expected them to get into it. That way it could get
Right.
to him. But when it went the other way, she had no choice but to leave him alone.
Okay, that's what I finna tell you. You remember I told you I saw not on my watch Instinct Mink them talking about how they were finna destroy the Skull game. And when that shit happened on Cream Panel, I tried to get up there and tell it, but they kept on bringing up somebody named Goro, and Cream looked
Oh,
over
Gordo.
Gordo. They looked over me and jumped straight into that conversation. And I stepped back and I watched how this bitch plan began to work. And it worked. See, she wanted out to Skokahanis because Skokahanis was too close to Cream. She wanted to be close to Cream so she can get next to Sko. That was not on my watch plan. She tried to use me. She tried to use me and the shit didn't work because she found a fucking ding ding. And so after she found that fucking ding ding, she couldn't use me to get close to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I say this, not on my watch. Scary as fuck to me. I don't fuck with no snitch. Period.
Old drunk, boring ass snitch. She
Nah, I don't
she
give a
be
And
fuck how
that
born.
bitch,
Hey, I don't care how
Shay
born. I
sat
don't
up
care how
there,
born.
bitch.
man.
Shay,
I
bitch,
wish
you
sis could
sat
show
up
y'all them
there.
motherfucking pictures. Y'all would be this
Let's
bitch
go
is the one
smoking.
behind the screen doing all that
No,
talking.
because that
Smoking.
bitch Shay sat up there. Let me tell you, Cam. That
That
bitch Shay
bitch.
sat up there with that bitch Skokahanis with that fat bitch room
And let
shaker.
me and they let Room Shaker drag me. They let Room Shaker
There you go,
straight up
Shay.
drag me.
They dragged the fucking cocaine out of my straw.
I told y'all she like
Y'all
fentanyl.
retarded. Oh, y'all retarded.
Who?
Not on my watch does fentanyl.
And
That
then
is
here
not.
come me.
That
Who
is not.
And
does?
then here
Those are
come
not.
me.
Signed off.
Listen,
None
she
of
is
my
not
watch. Why
snorting
are
no
you tuning this?
Percocets.
Come
She is
on.
not
Salute,
smirk. She is
salute,
not snorting no
salute,
Roxycodone. She is not
salute.
snorting up no lower tab. That
Shay.
is straight fentanyl,
Shay,
alleged.
you got beat up. Salute, salute.
Salute.
You
Hold,
say this
hold
about my
on.
fucking son. Salute.
Smoke
I
and
do
hold
not
on.
drag
Let me tell
children.
you, Cam. Let me tell you, Cam. And that fat stinking bitch, Room Shaker. That fat nasty greasy
Funky.
bitch, funky ass bitch.
But no, that bitch Shay sat up there
You
with
gonna
that
sit up
bitch
here and say, eat
Pocahontas
a
and
salad.
Brenda,
Hey,
Eat a
knowing
salad.
goddamn well that fat ass bitch dragged my mother.
How like Teresa Jones come in when she said Meek said she was gonna was going to go esco several of times. I think Cream saw what Mink was doing. How like that? Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all close, but y'all not exactly hitting the mark. I've been listening. Y'all not exactly
Well,
Go
go
hitting
ahead,
the
ahead
nurse.
and
mark.
make us nut, Nurse
Go
P.
ahead.
You were never the target, Skoka Texas, right?
Let's
Um,
go. panel.
What was
For
the
the
tender?
2022 Ruben Stutter Impact Statement panel,
No, see,
bitch.
no, you got to say it right, Skoka. It's I'm sorry for the 2004. I'm going
No,
off
but
them
it's 2022.
Tito's.
We they shit 2004. We 2022.
Nah, but
No, they
nah,
started on this bitch been
that's
lying.
2000 that's 2002.
Okay, you see it,
And
okay?
2004, I would have shot one of them hoes. So
Well,
no.
you
Yeah,
would have
okay.
did it. So that bitch, she just lying.
You
Do,
too.
do you then find it odd,
Huh.
Skoka, that she had like a
See
mediation,
that, boo.
um, try to have a
Nah, baby, you
mediation
coming in here?
between you and Cream on her damn panel. You didn't find that odd
You
at
mean
first?
Isha?
Yeah, Isha. That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was odd. It
That's
was.
when she. That's what the first. That's when you first became a mark, as I call it. That was step one of grooming you to become a mark. You are not the target. See, it's a
So who
whole
was the
big change.
target?
Let's go.
Go! Scope
That's
in the
what I'm
Oh.
saying. You don't remember when she kept tagging Go listen. That's when all that shit about he was supposed to be in domestic violence. That's when she started tagging him in all that domestic violence shit.
I remember
Well,
that.
well,
But
I
see, I
remember
don't
this
think
right
her
here.
plan was for them to turn on me. She plans on getting into it with him so she can just get into it. But when they was on her side, she had no choice but to lay off him because
I guess this is
No,
my
that's
only
not what
question, and
happened.
I might gain some enemies off this question, but I don't give a fuck. I got
Hold on,
they
plenty.
finna drag you.
let me get my issue out with Brenda right quick. I
Man,
got
Sit
hold
your
How
on.
ass
you
down.
going
You
why
ain't
Hey,
y'all
gonna
be
bring
coming
Shano,
up
up
this
no
a
here
damn
doing
woman
that?
show.
thing.
What did
let
I
me
Go
get
do?
take
my
your ass back now.
Bye. You gotta
Bye.
come back, Shano.
My only
don't
question,
don't be doing Shano like that.
Yeah.
and I
Get
don't
back in
think
the corner
nobody
with
up here
Casanova.
can really answer it, Smoker. But I think that this is a question that you might have too, Gemini shit. So okay, peep scene. So if the energy between you and Creamin got so heated because she felt like you was putting Sko in the middle of it, why the fuck that same energy wasn't reciprocated when she did find out that Mink was the one putting Sko name in the middle of the shit? Help me understand that shit. Cause I'm still confused.
Because she didn't want Skoka in the Sko gang either. There
Okay.
you go. There go your answer.
All right. Let's
But
go.
I'm telling you, if you look at it like that's why, Mick, you is lucky that I was getting kids out of school and my damn audio was fucking up going through the city today, bitch, because I was on your ass. Cause when I realized I don't give a fuck if you bitches, let's get one thing straight. You bitches could both go to hell with gasoline drenched drawers on. I don't give a damn. Y'all can each other lie. And hello to Chanel, go take some more of them bitches' money. Go finesse them bitches out of every single dime. Because when it was over here doing shit to us and all these subs and NOF was doing the same regurgitated shit, make you over there saying right the hell now. And y'all bitches was warned. And y'all bitches just gave her money freely. Y'all deserve every bit of karma that's coming to your ass. And she a big fat
And
ass
she made
bitch.
hella
Okay,
money
do
And
though.
y'all
No
say
remember?
it
lie.
right
And
now.
she
Do
made
y'all
hella money
remember
off
Mink
this.
said? Do y'all remember Mink said that she paid um Chanel $700 to drag somebody because they had been dragging her friend.
Chanel don't do nothing for
She thought
free.
that
Chanel
girl. She thought
tell you. She don't do
yeah,
nothing for free.
yeah. She said she pimped the hell out them hoes.
But hold on, did you hear today? That's why I jumped on the cans. I don't even give a fuck about my audio. Bitch, you need to stop talking. Like Nurse P knows she loud, and I know I talk a lot. But damn, bitch, every time you open up your mouth, you incriminate your dumb ass. They need a YouTube dumbest criminal sector right now because you bitches are stupid. Stuttering
Facts,
Stanley.
Teresa.
That
Facts.
that bitch name is Stuttering Stanley. That's what her ass is.
Let me give
She
you hoes
And
some
that's why I
game.
knew at that point that they
Rule
just
number
didn't
one, when
like.
you hoes fall out with each other, don't get on this bitch and tell each other
no,
business,
Miss
you
Shay, you
dumb
missed it on
assholes. You
Cam's
hoes
panel.
stupid. No, and no, Nurse P, these hoes is dumb. These hoes ain't have no fucking uncles and grandfathers and brothers. These hoes ain't have no men in their
Facts,
life that
facts,
love them.
facts.
Dog, you do
Jessica
not get the
Diamond,
fuck
Teresa,
on
y'all didn't
here.
know that?
Man, I been peeped
I've
it,
been
smoke. I
told
just
Cream and
ain't
them
say
that they
shit.
did not listen to me. That's how I knew they just didn't like me.
Dumb, that bitch basically, y'all so dumb, blind leading the blind. So you basically just told us today in the Mahia case. And maybe you didn't say nothing about Skoka, but I
I
know for
caught that.
Mahia
I caught that
for
nurse.
sure. that you said that Chanel, Chanel didn't know it at the time, but you had been left Chanel alone before the Mahia shit come on, and your ass so dumb that my dumb ass wouldn't even been paying attention to your dumb ass if you wasn't screaming my name repeatedly at 5 o'clock in the morning before you even had any Folgers in your damn cup, you dumb hoe. You kept screaming my name and brought my attention to what the hell you was doing up on Mahia's panel, stupid. And so today, when you got on Cam's panel and basically said Chanel didn't have nothing to do with you going after Mahia, you is dumb as hell. So you basically saying that your dumb ass and your dumb ass came after Mahia because you wanted to. So
Yeah,
that's what
she
my
went after
question.
Mahaya because of me. But see, this is why I stay away from everybody now. Y'all notice that I pop up and then I disappear. I pop up and then I disappear. I tried to warn a motherfucker. When I came on there, it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning one day. I went on Mahaya panel. He was live late night. And that was the same night that they had doxed me. And I told them about it. And do you know everybody always had the same attitude? Nobody gives a fuck until it's them. And I'm not trying to defend the shit that these hoes is doing, but I have to be the one, and I'm always be the motherfucker to say I fucking told you so. I told you not to fuck with them bitches, but you wouldn't listen to me because you think I'm trying to sabotage your platform, my nigga, when all I did was try to look out for your shit. I told you them hoes wasn't shit to be fucked up with. Not that them hoes something to be scared of, but you just don't want to. If you surrounding yourself with a certain type of people and you see your platform going to a certain level, why in the fuck would you associate yourself to filth?
And that's
A
the
lot
shit
of
I
people
had to
did that
take.
though.
I
A
have
lot of
to
people
be
did
honest
that.
about, because like I said, I only follow Mink off some just supporting people type shit. Like I've never really been to her chat, never watched her videos. I've been on her panel twice. But like when we got into it and I went and looked through her videos, you know what I had to do? Sit back and slap my motherfucking self. Cause after looking through her videos, I said that's what the fuck I get for not doing my homework. Cause I ain't had no business to fuck over here anyways.
Anyway, but you know, we talked about that shit after the fact, but it was after everything had unrolled. People got doxxed, people put people's parents out and children and shit. Like, people really think that I'm bothered that this whole pulled up my mama and daddy. I got my mother and father last name. I'm not a bastard child. I know who my father is. I can go call this man right. Matter of fact, I can go talk in his
Hey,
face right
Taylor
now.
Boo.
Right now.
But let me
Like,
tell you,
people
There
Well,
you
would
yeah,
just
go.
be
it did bother
miserable.
me having my mother address put on here. It did bother me having them call CPS on my kids. It did bother me having a bitch put my daughter picture on a milk
A
carton.
fucking milk carton. The fuck?
They've been doing this shit though. That's what I'm saying. They've been doing this, and Minx now none of them bitches is better than the other. And I don't know why either party keep calling my name or Asia or Brenda or NOF, because we don't want neither
Well,
one of
they
y'all.
looking for one of y'all
Neither one of
to
them.
they looking for one of y'all to come to either side, because right
No,
now,
no, I
they're a
hope
threat
no.
to them.
I'm sitting
They're a
back
threat.
enjoying
Oh,
this
they,
no,
oh,
no,
they
beautiful
no.
already know.
Listen,
evening.
They
hold
already
on.
know
Hold
what's
Listen
up
to
with me.
listen. Let me
Hey, they
finish
already.
my
I'm about to
thought.
drag the
Let
fuck
me
out of them
finish.
after I have my
Yeah,
baby.
let me
I'm about to
finish my
drag them
thought.
bitches.
Let me finish my thought. I'm saying they're looking for y'all to come to either side because they've had a fallout and a split between the two. They know that both of them equally have done fucked up shit to each one of you individually, but they want to see if y'all are going to go to or lean towards
Oh,
either
they know it's
side
not me.
since
They ain't
since
know
they're
that ain't gonna
beefing.
happen. They
Now,
know
Yeah,
that's not
Shay.
people
gonna happen.
Now, Shay.
people surprise you. People
Now, Shay.
surprise you.
Shay,
Man, I
you
wish
wrong.
the
You
fuck
wrong.
I
I'm gonna tell you what
would.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Those people that you name are a threat to them, and that's why Mink keep on pushing the issue. Keep on pushing. But see, she worried about the wrong ones. That motherfucker that's after her right now, that's biting her on her leg, finna eat her motherfucking ass up. I'm telling y'all, she
Yep.
finna
Nah,
run her
I
Chanel,
up
don't
the
see you
I
floor.
see it
fuck
like
with
that,
She
you,
finna
Scofax.
run it up.
but
I
Out.
don't
leave
see it.
She
her
finna
I'm
run
not
them
ass
up
finna.
out her
I'm not
leg.
alone.
finna
I'm telling you,
listen.
while they
I'm
was
not
trying to rock
finna
other
pray.
people up,
I
I'm
just
gonna
see a lot
be.
of
Finna rock
slander
your
on
I'm
both
boat.
finna be.
behalf.
I'm finna play devil's advocate. I'm not rooting for either one of these evil
Facts.
ass
I want them to
bitches.
hang each
The
other.
fuck. I want both of these hoes to burn in hell.
Nah,
I
Chanel
want
about to
both
eat
of
her.
these
Hey,
hoes to
nah, Chanel
die.
about to
I'm
eat.
just
Chanel
sitting
about
back
to eat
and
her ass
enjoying the
up.
Man,
show. I
fuck
got my
all of that.
popcorn.
See, y'all, that's what y'all doing wrong, and I'm gonna tell y'all when y'all doing wrong. You don't root for either lesser evil.
I'm
No,
not
no, no,
rooting
Period.
for
no, 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 no,
anything.
no, no,
It's just
No, no,
inevitable.
no.
Man,
It's
I'm gonna tell
inevitable.
you what you sound
Man,
like
I
when you
said it
run this bitch
earlier.
back.
Fuck
Listen.
both of them bitches, and I hope they drag
No,
each
Shay,
other
but
to
see, you
death.
don't know. I'm
I
saying
wish
fuck
nothing but the
both of them
worst for
hoes,
both of
but
them.
I do
No, we
hope
know the
that
truth.
shit
We
that
know what's
hoe
gonna
I can
happen.
tell y'all something
Mink
about
ass
me.
alive because when NOF was saying the
Right.
same shit that she is trying to think is new and regurgitating the same bullshit talking about NOS delivery wasn't right. Fuck you, hoe, because you knew and you knew to tell your people don't get that hoe no money, and you proceeded to let your people go out there and put themselves out to somebody that you knew.
Let's go,
You knew the
Jessica
shit that was
Dime.
coming to you. So no, I don't give no fucks when it comes to Mickey, especially I hope Chanel eat them hoes
All the
Okay,
alive.
that's
kids,
what I'm
the
talking about.
Exactly, and
I'm
kids.
I'm
not
gonna tell
Shay,
y'all why that makes
Hold
me
on,
different from
Shay.
I
that.
I'm
don't
I'm
not
gonna
giving
care.
tell y'all
either
why
one
that
of them
makes
no
me
glory.
different from
Nope.
y'all.
No, 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 no. I'm telling you,
I'm
I'm
not
not giving neither
rooting.
one of
It
I'm
them
ain't
not
no.
about
rooting.
rooting.
I'm
It's not
not
about
rooting
rooting.
for either one of these
It's
bitches
not about
because
rude,
both of
Shay,
these
but you
hoes did
wasn't
some
over
fucked
there.
up shit.
No, I'm
Shay,
Period.
not
you
rooting
got
And
a
for
don't
different
no
nobody.
hoe get no
You
experience.
just don't
motherfucking
Hold on,
pass
hold
understand.
from
on,
You
me,
hold
don't
on,
dog.
get
hold
it.
on.
That's why
Calm
Y'all
you
hoes
saying
down.
too
that.
nice
You
for
don't
Hey,
get
me.
it.
hey,
Y'all
hey.
too nice. I'm not rooting for the
No, we're
lesser
not
evil.
nice.
You're not
You
nice
Shay,
at
know
it's a
what?
all.
Shay, let us
difference.
I want both of
explain.
them hoes to burn.
Shay, let
I
us
But
want
the,
y'all
but
explain.
hoes to say
It ain't
that.
about what
Shay,
I
you
want
want. It's
y'all to
about
say
what's
I
gonna
want both
happen.
of them hoes to burn.
It's
Shay,
Don't
not
care
let
about
us.
what
either
you want
side.
though.
Okay,
Both
that's
of
what
them
you
hoes
feel.
can burn.
That's what
Well,
you
I
feel. Now
said it
let us
earlier on
explain
my
how we
live.
feel.
I would
I
never
heard
pick
you,
in the
smoker.
side.
I ain't talking to you. I'm just saying.
You
And I
bitches are
think me
not
and you,
welcome, and I hope y'all
Gemini
drag each
shit.
other and choke each
we
other to
Okay,
we
death and
said the
die
Gemini
Shay,
in
let me
same
shit.
tell
bed.
you
I
thing.
want
how I
both of them
feel.
hoes to burn.
I've been waiting for this moment. They sucked that girl
Exactly.
on so many motherfucking people that I am glad that they are turning against these motherfucking other.
This is
But see, it was them
inevitable. It's
two
inevitable.
bitches.
We already know.
It was them two bitches that was really trying to destroy this motherfucking board. Cause I've been on this board a long motherfucking time. Trying to destroy this motherfucking board.
Me too.
The same method that
Mm-hmm.
they using to try to destroy other motherfuckers that came back to bite them in their ass. And that's the bitch that can do it. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't rooting for
Yep,
nobody.
it ain't
Cause I don't
about
give a
giving
fuck.
no
It's
side. But Shay,
inevitable. It's inevitable. It ain't like it ain't.
Man,
It
I'm
ain't
not
nothing you
you
can
I
got
finna
do.
mean,
chill,
come
and
on,
y'all
y'all.
can
Let's be
call me what
honest.
you want.
We
I'm
seen
not
this
finna
coming.
cheerlead for that
It was like
you
shit.
a
ain't got
domino
well.
I
effect.
don't give a
Y'all
fuck
see
by
how
neither one of them
Gigi bodied her?
hoes.
Y'all see
I
how
would
Gigi
love
bodied
if
her?
both of them hoes would go burn in hell,
We
Did y'all
don't
see
give
how
a fuck
respectfully.
Gigi
about neither
bodied
one
her?
of them hoes either, Shay. But if you seen
Did
from the
y'all
other
see
side
how
what
Gigi
the hell
bodied
we
her?
seen, you will
I'm gonna tell
want
y'all
I
what.
Chanel to
didn't.
eat
I
that
didn't.
Hey,
bitch alive.
I
hey,
didn't.
Skulka,
Okay.
I
I'm gonna
love me some
give both of
Gigi.
them.
Skulka.
Listen, I'm gonna tell
I'm
y'all the
finna
difference
drop
between
y'all
me and
ass.
you. I'm gonna give them both the same energy. That's it.
Listen,
Well,
That's all I'm
you can give
saying.
him what you want, but she about to get body. I'm trying to tell. Well, I've been
I
knowing
don't,
for a
listen.
long
Asia,
time.
hold on, Asia, slow down. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm saying I'm giving these hoes the same
Well, do
amount
what you
of
want. Either
negative
way it goes, she
energy.
about to eat
I'm
their
not,
ass up. Like I
dog.
said.
Listen to
Period.
what I'm
Straight up.
saying. Stop listening to respond and listen to understand. I'm not rooting for either one of them. I'm rooting for both of them to go to hell. Meaning
We
I have
are
the
too.
same energy. Hold on. I have the same energy for both of them, which is the same level of dislike. It's no dislike stronger than the other.
You
They
gotta let
both
us
did
talk
fucked
too.
up shit.
You gotta let us
No,
You
talk.
gotta
That's
you
no,
gotta
it.
but
Like
let
I
them
That's
finish
all
told
their
I'm
you,
point.
saying,
You
my
gotta let
nigga.
listen,
them finish
listen,
their
It's
point.
listen.
about
Everybody
Like
get
I
our
told
point
them
too.
bitches.
Everybody gotta make their
I don't
point.
give a fuck what nobody say.
I
I
need
love
to.
the way this shit playing out, and I'm
Right.
listening to both of you bitches thrash each other,
exactly.
and anything you say will be held against you in the motherfucking ghetto. I want to watch them drag each other to hell. I want
There
them
you
both
go.
to
There you
surpass
go.
their injuries at the same damn
Mm-hmm.
time.
There you go.
so why
There
can
you
y'all
Mm-hmm.
go.
agree with that, but y'all can't agree with what I said? Because
No,
that's
I don't
just
have
what
to
I
agree
said.
with what I know. I don't gotta agree.
I'm not asking you to
you
agree with
trying to
nothing
tell
else. It
us
came
we
out my
wrong
mouth.
for
You
saying what
sitting
we
right here,
say,
you can
but we
hear
have
me.
different
Help me
experience. We didn't
understand
open
why
it
y'all,
up.
I
I just
understand
said
what they
that.
saying. Listen,
I
it's
just
just for me
said
to
that though.
understand that they not rooting for him. They just glad because they know that Meek really met her motherfucking match this
Okay,
time because
rooting
this bitch had
probably a bad
confided
word
in
to
it.
use, but my whole point is I'm not finna sit up here and glorify one over the other. Both
We
parties
not,
is
Shay.
fucked
That's what we
up.
telling you. We not. We
Who
telling you we've been waiting
glorifying?
on the
Ain't nobody
fireworks
Slow
for
glorifying.
so
down.
long.
I didn't say you were. I'm just putting this is my perspective,
Her
okay?
Yeah,
opinion.
your perspective.
This
Nobody
is
gotta agree with
hold
how
on,
you feel.
Asia, chill
Ours,
out. Asia,
Shay.
No, she
yo,
wasn't saying
Chill
y'all
out.
gotta agree. She was saying she
I don't
thinking
need
different
nobody
from
on this
y'all.
panel to agree with me. This is my perspective. This is how I see it. What I'm saying is I'm gonna have the same level of dislike for both of them. They both
Okay,
did messed
okay,
up
Shay,
stuff.
but when I gave
Hold
my
on.
perspective,
Scofax, can you
you said I was
Scofax,
wrong.
is you gonna let me talk or you gonna talk over me? Because we
But Shay,
can't
you
talk at
gotta
the
let
same
us talk
time.
too, though.
We can
You
eat
gotta
we
let
can
us
eat
talk
together,
too.
but we
Yeah,
can't
let her
talk
finish,
together.
and
Not
then
letting
you
us
next.
talk.
Go facts.
Okay.
How I ain't letting y'all talk? I've been up here
Come on, we
quiet.
women. We can't. No, we ain't doing that. This is an empowerment moment. Let's go.
So what all I was saying was I'm gonna have the same level of dislike for them, which I do. I don't have join the show. I came on here last week when I asked you in the chat. I said you see the dog fight. You knew what I was
Mm-hmm.
talking about, Skoka. Skoka know what time it is because Skoka is a Gemini and she understand how my mind works. I'm not finna sit here and say, oh, I know Mink met her match with Chanel because guess what? I ain't riding for Chanel. I'm not rooting to none of that shit she doing. I ain't rooting to neither one of the methods that these hoes is using because these are the same mechanisms and methods that they used on us. I can't find that shit okay. And dog, y'all can hate me for me just being who I am authentically, but dog, I just have a different way of dealing with people. I look at the shit the same. Yeah,
I just love the fact that they both are so
match.
close to each other that they both know equal dirt. I really don't give a fuck
And
about none of the shit they saying because
that's why I
I
said
do
these
this shit
hoes don't know the
already.
code.
I
Cause if
just
you
love
hoes fall
watching them
out, you
bite
ain't supposed to
themselves in
come
the
on
ass.
here.
Like I said, all the shit Meek said, bitch, you sound dumb. She's the worst parent in the world, but you was
But it's
just
like
on here. I can go through the
I'm
lines where you're
enjoying the
saying
takedowns equally.
Chanel is a good parent.
That's what I'm saying. I'm enjoying
Shay,
the takedowns from
okay,
both
Shay, can I
sides
speak?
Hey,
equally.
Cam, hit
Can I
the
That and
speak,
I'm
Shay?
panel.
done.
Okay, now my time.
Shano,
Let
you
me.
can hit the panel too now. It's another man.
Okay, now it's my time to speak. Okay, this is what I was saying right here. I've been watching all this shit unfold, and I said that this shit right here was gonna happen, and I couldn't wait to see it. I don't give a fuck what happened between either one of them. I really don't. What I'm saying is that I am so glad now that the motherfuckers that was running around this board trying to break up everybody's sector, they running from different places. Everybody to step back and watch them turn on each other. And you know what? The best revenge is to sit back and watch. Now that revenge has come to play, I'm glad. I want to so I can see this shit play out. Now that's how I am. I'm not rooting for either one, but I do
I
know
don't
this
got
right
her
here.
crying YouTube, baby. Do you got it?
I do know this right here. When they was running around here laughing, talking about Pocahontas was crying on this motherfucking panel. I
Hell
see Mink
yeah.
bitch ass crying now. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't all she gonna do because it's a lot of dirty shit that's been going on and they shit finna be exposed because they fuck with the wrong one. They fuck with one of theirs. The one that they're about to the board to unleash on everybody else. They did they shit and they hid behind this girl. Now this girl done turned on they motherfucking ass and all hell finna break loose. That's all
Exactly.
Okay, see, that's understood.
Shay,
I
what
just
Shay?
came up with this start some shit with Brenda. I got smoke.
No,
I'm
you
finna
gotta
drop
wait for
down
your
because
smoke.
I gotta put my phone on the charger.
I got smoke with Brenda.
At the end of the day, I'm standing around like a proud dad watching his only kids that made it. You hear me?
All I'm saying, see,
I
what I
love
was
it.
saying to Shay
I
is
hope
that
it get to the part
she has a
where
different
they
perspective,
pull up
and I
and stab
respect it,
each
but
other.
it's different from what me, Asia, NOF, Brenda, and a couple of more people went through. We've been going through this over a year. So my thing with Mink and Chanel, to us, they're the same, but they're not equals in the same because Mink, the difference between Mink and Chanel and between us, she knew exactly what Pandora's box she was opening when the hell she came over here, and she wouldn't listen.
Yep.
So she knew, she inserted herself. She did all this dumb shit on her own fruition. Going after she knew this shit was a lie. So hell yeah, Chanel, eat her ass up, and then both of the bitches could go to hell
I mean, yeah,
expeditiously.
because
The
at the end of the
gasoline
day, like
draws
I
off.
said earlier, Chanel already dealing with a lot with life. Trust me.
I don't give a fuck about neither one of them hoes. But yeah,
Right.
I want to see Mink
But
get
I
done the
love
way
the
she tried
fact
to
that Mink,
crucify NOF. Hell yeah. That eat that bitch the fuck alive.
But
I
this the
love the fact
thing.
that Meek's
NOF
skin
then drug her
ain't as
back.
tough.
Yeah, I'm finna
It had been several people that drug Mink. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just not. Like this shit is
You
not
ain't saying
impressing me.
everything,
No, it's
Shay.
not
You didn't
about
come
being
from the wrong
impressed.
place.
I'm not either. But it's
Well,
the
no,
fact,
I'm
like
not
I
talking
said,
about you. I'm just saying as far as
they
what's
too
going
close. So
on.
you
I'm
know
not.
they know little shit about each
They know
other.
a
I
lot.
just want to
They
hear
know
it.
a lot about each other, and I am enjoying. Again, y'all, let me not take away from the fact that we are watching a movie of a lifetime right now. I'm enjoying this shit. I'm
NOF,
not
I
finna sit
keep
here and say
telling
I'm
you,
not.
open up your vote and show this beautiful beam footage that Mink thinks she's setting off that's new, that you've been telling that bitch, and people understand why that bitch need to be ate from the
But
inside
that's what
out
I
like a
said
can.
earlier, Nurse P. I said, bitch, how you gonna get on this motherfucking board and tell us, oh, I didn't know this about her.
She
I
knew
didn't know that
everything.
about her. Bitch, you a lie because I said all the same shit. So, bitch, how I knew and you didn't know? Stop it.
Yeah, she gonna play a whole different side now. She's a narcissist though, but Chanel is too. Like,
Oh,
man,
yeah,
They
man,
Jay,
both
it's
I
the
are.
drugged the
same
fuck
level
out
of
of her.
evil, bro. It's the
All you
same
gotta
level
do
of
is pull
evil,
up over there
bro.
and say love don't hurt. When I got that bitch on that shirt, that's what got me doxxed.
When I seen your baby
That's
on the
what got
milk
my kids
carton, when I
drugged.
seen your baby on the milk carton smoking on her page, that
Yeah,
shit,
NOF, call in, NOF.
that shit
They both
made me
evil, but
fear.
the
That
point
shit
is,
made me
Shay,
fear. Hold on,
Chanel
that
knew,
shit,
not
Nurse
Chanel,
P.
Mink knew what the hell was going on when she
Man,
got
I
over
don't
here.
give a.
She
This the
went on
thing.
with the lie.
It don't matter if Mink knew, if Mink didn't know, if
Brother,
Mink
you
knew the
did
shit was
different.
going.
Chanel, hello,
Dog,
eat that bitch alive. Keep
man, I'm
taking the
not
mob
finna root
squad
for this
fucking
hoe.
money. Then
Listen,
let them keep
Well,
I'm
let
finessing
not
Nurse
them
P
finna.
hoes.
do her
I'm
Them
rooting
not
for
finna
you.
dumbass
root. I'm
hoes
not
that don't
finna
want
root.
to live
I'm
At the
not
their
end
finna
of the
life.
root.
day,
Nurse P.
this
I'm
what
not
we
finna
gotta
root
think
for this
about it
hoe.
as, y'all. It's a big L regardless.
Yes, it
Period.
is.
Like,
But I
no
feel like
one
it.
wins.
Let's be real, smoking. I was just gonna say that. How are we winning by watching these two women demise each other? But at the end of the day, when I go back and think about all the traumatizing shit they did to you and how I got through in the middle of it just for being a mediator, trying to squash some shit, and I got doxxed, and my daddy got doxxed, and my
Well,
mama
guess
got
what,
doxxed.
Shay?
We all
Because I
got
thought
docs.
about that earlier, but all we
Dog,
could do,
that's y'all. I didn't come on here with. I didn't come into the mommy
Okay, that's what
segment.
I'm saying, Shay. So
That's
you
what
don't, you
make it
can't say
different.
we don't have a
That's
right to
what
I
feel
didn't
the
I'm
way
come
we
over
saying.
feel.
there.
That's what we were trying to tell you.
But my thing is, dog, you don't have to tell me shit. I got eyes and ears. I can
Oh,
see and
girl, let me.
hear.
Oh, hell no.
She ain't seen this shit we seen.
Yeah, then leave. If you can't have an adult conversation like a grown ass woman, dog, seriously, Asia, grow the fuck up, bro.
well, no, we not gonna do that. Like I said, this is turning into something it's not supposed to be
It's
because at
almost
the
like
end of the
people want the
day,
wrong type of
we are
energy up
all
here.
the
I
victims
just
and
said
we
I'm not
all got
finna
the
root for
right
the
to feel
shit.
how we want to feel.
I
It's
think it
not
was
an argument.
disgusting. It's not, because I feel like I can't sit here and say,
You
yeah,
can
yeah,
say, but
yeah,
you know how we
Chanel.
are when we passionate about what we talking
Yeah.
about, and you are talking kind of strongly. And I
And
understand
OF
where you
wants a
coming
link,
from.
Skoka.
That's
I'm not
all I'm just
I'm not
saying.
I'm not giving no bypass to nobody, but what I'm saying is
Facts.
I ain't finna take shit to heart. Cause if that was my baby on a milk carton, I'd be outraged with people rooting for this same person and
Man,
telling her
listen.
to eat somebody up. And I'm not saying y'all rooting for her, but I get where you coming from. I get it, but I'm saying I can't do that shit. I'm not built like that.
Yeah, well, I'm not rooting for the bitch either. I still want my 6 minutes, but
You
at the end of the
stupid.
day, shit,
And I'm not saying that what
I'm
she
just
did
gonna
to the
let
next person
karma
is
continue to do what she do because she
like I
doing her
told you
thing,
in
and
that
if
chat. I said karma the best dish served what? Served cold.
so, if we ever do come across paths, it definitely will be that. But until then, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride. I'm
Man, look at what
definitely
path.
not
Look at the path that she's on. Let's be real, smoker.
rooting for nobody because both
You
of them
not
gonna
finna cross
crash and
paths with
burn.
her. She's on a path of destruction. Pay attention to how these women are moving, man. They on a path of destruction to nowhere.
Hey, ladies.
What's up? Ooh, NOL.
What's up, NOF?
Girl, I don't
You and
really have
Nurse
much
P
to say.
with
I'm
the
just
Your
enjoying
replays
audio,
the show.
phone.
your
So,
audio cracking.
oh, it is my bad. Hold on.
If you and Nurse P dispatchers, just say that.
For real.
Nah, she lucky. I was
Nurse
on the
P
road
trying to lie,
early.
tell us she a nurse. She got a whole trucking company with
I
that
need
damn
one.
speaker
I
she
need
got.
one. I need one. I need to figure out how to start one. I'm always about getting bags.
Up, Cam talking shit. Why you won't hit the link, Cam?
I'll be a preacher.
Come
That's
stand up for
fine.
the black power, because they tried to put you on the thumbnail, baby. Tell them hoes they ain't do nothing but make me ask you on a date.
Oh shit. Came out there eating ass. Or excuse me, eating ass from the back.
Is this better?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hey.
Cool.
I don't really have much to say.
Hey,
I'm just
boo.
enjoying the show, honestly. Neither one of these bitches can stand me, and I can't stand these bitches. So, may the best bitch win.
Exactly. But
Listen,
Shay don't
y'all.
get what we're talking
She put
about.
my baby on the milk carton, but guess what?
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
So I'm just
That's one of my favorite videos.
salute Shank.
Oh
Shank
my
that
God.
missed us
What is you
up in
talking
here
about?
preaching on your behalf, my nigga.
Salute Shane. I can't see the comments right now.
But yeah, at the end of the day, we are all victims of that bullshit. But we just gotta let karma work their ass out, because at the end of the day, we knew when they was doing the shit they was doing to us, it was some misery in their life. We knew that off top.
Yeah.
So now let them drag each other to hell. That's what this movie should be called. Drag each other to hell, because that's all they gonna do.
Smoker, you want to be petty?
You know I do. I'm still alive.
You need to go check out Mink community post.
Let's
What
go.
happened?
Well, I'm gonna check it out with the peoples,
It's
because
a
Who
crunch
who
bar money.
who made
It's
the
a what?
community? Who made the community post?
The M lady.
I'm gonna go look.
The M lady.
Yes.
I hate when y'all call that bitch that be having her feeling like she's somebody. Like, no, bitch, you are mice. M stands for mice.
Who is the M? Okay, I'm slow.
And then Shank be pissing
The
me off
mob
about the
lady.
mob lady. That ain't no
Oh,
motherfucking mob. That's a slob.
That's Stutter and
I mean,
Stanley. I
it's
don't know what
giving
the hell
crunch
y'all
bar.
talking about.
It's giving
Girl, she
snack,
was on that
crackle
motherfucker
pop.
earlier, like, I'm like, oh man, the crack is kicking in. Cracky
That's Stutter and
pills.
Stanley.
I believe she'd be on LSD or acid.
I believe she
I
high
think
off
that's
that mescaline
Adderall.
that nigga gave her.
Nah, she taking her son's prescription medication allegedly.
Salute, 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 and not on my
Smoker,
watch.
smoker
She gonna
Hunter,
say, NOM sat up there with that bitch
talking about me,
talking about
running
me.
my name all
No,
night,
Shay, why you sound just like her? That scared the shit out of me.
Yep.
Oh, when
running
she
my
said,
name all night. Telling people that I'm running plays behind the scene. Do you know this fat funky bitch?
Yep. That's it.
Yo, y'all play all
What the hell
day.
what
is
the
that?
fuck is that?
What's that?
Oh,
Whoa, y'all see
child.
that?
Is that a werewolf?
It
No,
be the
okay.
camera slips. Like, sis, it be the camera slips every time.
Listen, she said this too much for one night. Chanel, now Brenda, too much line.
Oh,
Oh,
girl,
she
shut up.
watching us. Hey,
Then she
Shut the hell up.
said Chanel caught slipping in a dog diaper. Then she said, you know what? God don't like ugly. Let's go, Chase.
He sure don't.
hold
What is
on.
this?
What's that?
Y'all need to see that clip.
What is that? What's
Huh?
that?
That's
Whose
that's
booty is that?
that's Chanel.
How they got her booty?
Why it say let's
She
go
had the
Chase
phone.
then?
Yeah, I guess Chase knocked over the phone. She had the phone propped up, and Chase.
Wow. When the baby getting you back.
Child, but no, it's the herpes on the booty for me.
Oh,
Like,
Lord, what
Huh?
the hell?
it's the snack, crackle, and pops.
Yeah, I
Hey ladies,
seen it.
how y'all doing?
Salute.
Hey, Joe.
What's good, Smoker? What's good, Nurse P? Hey Brenda. Let's
Hey,
go, everybody. Who was that just did that impersonation?
That was
that
me.
was Shay.
Please do it again. Please do. That was the funniest shit I've heard damn near in my life. Please do this.
Said smoker hunters and NOF is over there talking about me running my neck. Cam, do you know
No,
that this
no,
fat
no, but
funky bitch
Brenda sat up there, Cam. Brenda
and
sat up there
Brenda
knowing room shaker,
and
that
Brenda,
fat
I don't
ass
even
bitch.
know her. I don't even know this
Right.
bitch. But
Is
this
she on
Get
your
the
bitch
top?
fuck
Brenda,
out
Watch.
of my watch. What are you
Watch. Is she on your
doing?
top?
Don't do that.
because
Salute,
I
salute.
could be a fucked up individual and dox all you bitches, okay? I'm
Don't
a
make me
rich
do the
bitch.
Chanel. Bitch,
Oh shit.
I got money, okay? My
cash at
kid
me
is set
now,
up
bitch, or
for
I'm
life.
gonna dox your fucking cat, bitch.
Oh, don't dox the cat.
What?
Joe,
What,
do the
bitch?
other lady.
Y'all think I give a fuck about my fucking baby, you
Take it easy,
bitches?
Joe.
Oh, Shank,
They
you're
have
getting
doxed
shanked
the cat.
tonight. You're getting
NOF,
shanked. I'm
remember?
going to dox your fucking mustache, Shank.
NOF, remember when
Huh?
they did was on here doxing the pets, the dogs and the cats and even a bird? They was on here doxing a bird.
They don't have to dox Max. Max's birthday is September 11th. He is 5 years old. He is a Maltese and a Yorkie mix.
But they was doxing dogs and
I
everything.
just
Damn.
dox.
Cats and
Hold on. I just doxed my own dog. I'm sorry, Max.
And then Chelsea get on here with the most white girl voice. That's how I know
Oh
she
my
tried to
God.
kill herself
It's
today.
ridiculous.
oh, Jesus who rose from the dead. Thought she was
It's
Jesus.
ridiculous. It's absolutely
With
ridiculous.
the Jesus sandals. But I'm going on mute.
That hoe built
Okay,
like
thank
that
you.
hoe
I'm
built
going
like
back to the
a
comments so
And
I
I
flexible
can.
can't
straw.
believe
Leo Kelsey.
Skokahoney sat up there with them bitches, knowing my wig is dry, Cam.
Right.
Cam, they keep saying that I have a dry ass wig. Cam, you have called me. Cam, you have seen my wig
You have
collection.
bought me wigs, Cam.
Cam,
Right.
you have seen my
Why
wig
she
collection,
came on Cam
Cam.
shit trying to lie the other day, talking about send me a cash app, send me another cash app. Cam was like, bitch,
Y'all
I
not
never
saying
sent you
well
a
you
cash app
know
at
enough.
all.
Well, you know.
That's how
Shay,
you
are
know,
you holding
motherfucker.
your
Lie.
nose while you doing this?
No,
She's
I'm just
swimming.
talking through. I'm just like talking through my nose, like this fat funky bitch. This fat funky bitch,
Room
room
shaker.
shaker, room
Bitch, you and
shaker.
Skokahoney's that dumb bitch.
You both are some dumb bitches that deserve each other. You
Sat
broke
up
down
there
bitch.
with not on my watch, cousin, not on my wig.
Because like I was saying, well, I told Cab, yeah, like I told Cab, talk too much.
No,
I'm
that's
a
Shay.
rich bitch, and I got money. My king is set up for life. You hear me?
Right.
Um, because and then NOF, her and D, because me and Mink Mob are
NOF is
friends.
Cause
such
you
a
You
know.
know,
dick,
because
bitch.
I call
What
Mink
you
Mob
do
D.
will come back to you,
Yo, y'all
NOF.
play all day.
What you do, salute, will come back
The
to you.
dudes in the team.
Gutter mouth.
Hold on, I got
Gutter
my
Yo,
mouth.
room
Shay,
shaker
come up here
Gutter
and do
mouth.
it.
You
I got
let
my
that
room
bitch
shaker
room
impersonation too.
shaker salute.
Room shaker
Somebody
be
do
like,
room shaker. Go ahead. Do our girl room shaker.
salute,
Room shaker be like,
salute.
Oh
bitch,
Lord.
your dick sucking, bleep, 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 bleep. Everything
It's
else
like,
Mm-hmm.
cause
mute.
I've been telling y'all for months on this board. On
Don't
this
sweat.
board, baby.
You're not about to
Cause
play with the
I don't
likes
have
of
to
me.
That's a
entertain the
fact, bitch,
likes of
please.
you fucking peasants. Cause
And I
bitch,
don't
I
have
don't
to
care if you
deal with
live or
the
die.
likes of you people. I
I
Right.
don't
don't
like
care if
you
you live
people.
or
Y'all
die.
gotta start slow. She always start off slow. Let me
Yeah,
tell
she
you
do start.
something.
You let that man beat your face like a tenderized
Listen,
steak.
messing with me is not something that you want to do. Like she always start with a monologue.
Yeah, she do. She be like, see, I'ma tell you.
She be like, it's Skokahoney's. You gonna stop letting these motherfuckers play in your face on this
Right.
fucking board.
When you
Right.
entertain, when I tell you to leave me the fuck alone, and you don't
You
leave
might
me
not
the
want to
fuck
entertain the likes of
alone,
me.
You're not about to play with the likes of me.
you not about to play with the likes of me, honey,
Oh, and
On
Mm-hmm.
this
glitter
board.
boots
on this
and glitter
board.
boots. Oh, glitter boots.
Who got my baby cooling though? Who could do
You
cooling?
man, I can't do cooling too motherfucking serious. When
Cooling
he
too.
get in rare
Cooling.
form,
Listen,
when
listen,
cooling get in
listen,
rare form,
listen.
listen, honey. Tuh. Huh.
Well, see, I'm gonna tell y'all motherfucking asses one motherfucking thing. I don't motherfucking play with nobody on this motherfucking app, baby. Because
Mm-hmm.
I tell you like this,
And
cooling
Shano,
with the
you bitch
motherfucking crew.
nigga.
Yep.
Bitch
You
Oh,
Always
nigga.
bitch
cursing out.
nigga.
you want to
Listen,
say motherfucking
listen,
Skokahoney and Cream got to
listen.
your motherfucking subscribers, motherfucker. I was motherfucking sharing your shit all motherfucking year, ho nigga.
But your maggot ass,
Oh.
your maggot musty motherfucking ass, and Max with her gorilla looking motherfucking ass, gorilla looking ass bitch run around this bitch like she done came out the motherfucking New
You done
York
let
Zoo.
your baby daddy,
Like
baby mama ride your motherfucking back,
4244s.
bitch. Huh. Y'all knew my
424
baby daddy wasn't
whore.
pulling up that day when I was pulling up on Fox Fur. I can't do her.
No, somebody do Rose.
Oh God.
I'm
You gotta
just
start real slow and
saying.
low.
Oh my
No,
God.
fuck
Talk
I'm
real
Rose.
just
Don't
slow
say
and
his
saying.
take
name
forever
up
to
here.
get
He
to the
might
point.
strike it.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to Smoke a Honey. She ain't fucking with me
No,
right
he would
now,
never
but
You
do
gotta talk a
that.
little faster though. I know
Not on
y'all
my
been
watch.
watching
Not on
me.
my watch. Not on my
well,
watch. Not on
it's
my
What's
like
watch.
been going
Hey,
on?
fast.
somebody
It's
do
fast, but
Cam.
it's low, but it's
Somebody
mumble.
do Cam. Yeah,
Yes,
it's his
it's
boy
low
Cam.
and
Talk to
fast.
him,
Hello,
bitch. Don't talk too much shit.
hello,
Hello?
Hello.
hello,
Can
Hello?
you hear me?
Hello?
hello.
He always almost home.
Oh, I thought I was on mute.
Cause
Yeah.
Emily, I done made 10 G's on this motherfucker.
Right.
Baby,
All furthermore.
baby, you ain't doing nothing but making Cam talk too much Richard, baby. Thank you.
Y'all forgot to say on
Y'all
hood.
gotta
That
hit
was
that
a rich
cash
bitch
app.
ass I was eating, man.
Y'all forgot to say on hood.
On
On
Not
hood.
hood.
Kim catching us.
On hood, you hoes got me fucked up. Money Maya. On hood.
You got who can do his laugh though?
I can't do that shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've been
No, somebody
practicing. I
gotta
ain't
do
got it yet.
somebody gotta do Shank though. With his salute is so crispy. It fucks me
Well,
up.
what did Shank do? What did
Salute.
Shank do? I was
Salute Miss Parker.
How y'all left out not in my watch? Salute. Salute.
Salute.
Salute.
No.
You know her salute come with a paragraph though. She say salute and then get to
you
talking
shut
right
up,
the fuck
Kim.
away.
Can
Somebody do
somebody do
Mahaya.
Eve? Eve, one of
Somebody
my
do
favorite
Mahaya.
people.
Oh, I love her.
Who can do Mahaya?
How Mahaya do it? Fuck.
Fuck it. Somebody do Polar. Cause listen here, ma'am.
Let's be
Ma'am.
clear.
Let's be
He just a fucking
clear.
troll. I cannot be him.
You know what? You know what, nigga? You's a hoe ass nigga. You know that, man? You a hoe ass nigga. Get
Dog
your
see me
ass.
today. Dog say, yeah. Cause they're gonna
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to
yeah.
scope hoes right there. They're gonna want to scope hoes right there. Let me click on it.
No, you gotta do
Yeah.
Sco.
Smoke honest, you gonna let me fuck? No.
Then
No, somebody do
your big
Mahaya. No,
block.
no.
That nigga dropped me off the
Mayor.
panel.
Do Mayor.
No, please don't do. Ugh.
Mate,
Oh,
no.
boy.
Mayor might fuck around and hit the link.
Y'all gotta sound like a tickle me Elmo.
That boy.
It's his laugh. It's his laugh for me. I swear, it's his laugh for me.
It's his laugh. It's his
Oh shit, nigga.
yeah, his laugh will make you fucking laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
He was
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
"Oh, that Empress, yo, Empress, man, we tried to have a baby or what, Empress?
Man, he trying to have a baby with no. Somebody do SSI.
Fuck that.
Squeeze.
I ain't
Squeeze.
doing
That's
that,
my
nigga.
boy.
Empress, bitch, I'll drop you on
That.
your motherfucking neck and eat your pussy and then choke you out, bitch.
And all
You
that hip
forgot.
hop
Hold on,
shit.
you forgot to
Look at my
spit in my
teeth.
mouth, shit, because I want to say that's what the fuck he said. Some weird ass
Oh,
shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
don't
know
know.
how
He
niggas
said
say
you
some
make me
weird
want
ass.
to suck a fart out your booty. You know, on some
yep,
hip hop
Yeah,
shit.
like some weird, like bitch, shut up, if I choke your ass out and
yep.
push you down and eat your pussy and then stick my finger in your booty. What?
Early. Early. Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. Look at my
Yeah.
teeth.
Squeaks.
Somebody
Yo,
said
y'all
do
got
mink
a
fry.
tear
They
in
want to
my
hear
eye. I
mink
cannot
fry so
deal.
bad.
They want to hear mink cry
Ugh.
because
Somebody do DJ.
it's the world famous DJ. Fuck you,
Fuck you,
sue
sue
me.
me.
It's the motherfucker. Hit that
What up,
motherfucking
smoker?
like
Make sure you
button.
hit that motherfucking like button and if
Put
you
a
If you're
ladies,
new to
man.
subscribe.
the
Hey,
channel, subscribe.
all the
Y'all let's
pussy
do
in the
smoking honey.
chat.
See,
Shut
you
your
need
shrimp
300.
suckers up. Shut your
Somebody get
shrimp
Tina
suckers up.
300. I'm just playing.
Hey, smoker harness.
No,
Smoking Hunter be
somebody
like,
do me because
dog
I
Pull
want to
your
see
said
y'all
titties
live
somebody
out
get
time.
real
Tina
quick.
300.
Yo,
Word.
Erica Belly, shut your shrimp suckers up.
Your shrimp sucking ass, bitch.
I want to see Shay do me. I bet you Shay can do me or NOF. I bet you.
Yo, somebody come up and do me.
Girl, I can't do you. Your voice is
Oh
just
Lord,
so
I don't got
just
that kind of energy.
Yeah.
calm.
I don't know. I don't even know if I got a style
You
yet.
came up there and got on SD
Girl,
ass the other day. Dog said, you bitch nigga. You what?
I
You
ain't
I
gonna
got
can't
keep
no
get
hitting
him
style.
me?
mad
I
because
just
it's
No,
in his
crazy
you
as
house.
know what
hell.
always stick out to me that you say that be pissing me the fuck off, smoker honey's, but I think I
What?
got it down pat. You be like, I'm just saying, y'all, like, I'm taking back. Me and my 3 teeth are just appalled.
Oh,
Like,
Paul, baby. Outdone, baby. I mean,
outdone.
man. Hey, man. Say, man. I don't give a fuck,
that's
man.
right.
I ain't got
Your
no
mother,
style. I'm
your
just, if you
mother.
want to sound
I
like me, you
can't
just
do
gonna sound
Sco.
crazy and all over the
I
place.
can't do Sco. I ain't gonna lie. That's a hard one.
I'm still alive.
I could do Cream, though.
I think I could do skull. Hold on. Let me channel my inner skull. I be imitating people if
Not
y'all don't
channel
know.
him. Not
Yes,
Lady
girl.
Wu. Where Lady Wu? Somebody
Oh,
get
don't
Lady
you say?
Wu.
Oh,
Yeah,
who
bitch.
could
Oh,
do
Oh
Yeah,
my
Lady
God,
Wu,
I'm going
please?
on mute.
hold
yeah,
on.
bitch.
Let me slow down.
Bitch.
Pocahontas, you
You
stupid
better shut
ass
the fuck up,
boy,
bitch.
bitch.
Bitch, don't make me. Bitch, I'll dox you and all them motherfucking STDs, bitch.
No, you gotta
Bitch,
say
karma
bitch.
is
You gotta make
coming
the
for
bitch
you,
longer. You gotta make the bitch longer and more exaggerated.
Love it.
Bitch.
bitch.
Like,
Yes.
what the fuck,
Okay.
lady?
Teresa said, "Cause I don't give a fuck. I've been too nice." That need to be my motto for real
Yeah,
though.
I'm really good with like not on my watch and room shaker. They're my
On
top,
what
my
though? Cause they
best.
be all across the motherfucking board, baby.
I don't have a style. You gonna sound crazy in
No,
a
somebody
head.
do
Who could do TT?
Magnificent Tyler. Cause I knock one of you bitches snot box out.
Ain't nobody.
Oh
Have
wow.
a bitch snot box everywhere in the motherfucking concrete. Somebody call a whole lot of woods. What the fuck?
You
Bitch,
never
your
know
man
what's
could
gonna
be
come out of my
decent,
damn mouth.
nice,
She said
bitch.
it's disaster, not bitch.
But pull up to that ring. Snot box hit.
No, because I'm just trying to tell y'all that motherfucking karma is coming for these bitches. Who am I?
I don't know,
Shay,
but
No.
or is that
Hey.
Coolin? Wait,
What?
who? Shay, tell us.
somebody do Shane out.
Well,
Yeah. Can I draw my link?
Don't come for
I
Shane.
want to argue with Brenda. Can I
oh
draw
Oh,
my
to my
link?
God,
own
yeah, that's
Cherry
about
Street.
right.
Cherry
No, my
yeah.
nigga Shane got on the panel the other day. Any motherfucker got a problem with me.
Oh
Come
my
to Smoke
God.
Honey. Suck my dick.
Oh
Gabby
God.
Daddy.
God damn it.
Dog,
Be-
Shayna was putting names on that shit the other
He
night.
sure
Shout out
but
to
was.
Pop
but
No for me,
Brenda,
bitch.
Smokahontas, Nurse P,
Who
and
said Nurse
NOF
P?
and
Who said?
Shay, them
Oh,
bitches, them bitches up there running my name,
Right.
Cause you
talking
know
about I do
Smokeahonis had a live
drugs.
stream.
Stop
Well, you
saying
know
my
what?
name.
I ain't say nothing
Block
about
his
the baby
ass. Who is
Party
that?
City bitch wearing wig wearing ass bitch. Now I said
Now
something. Let me go on mute.
Cam
Block
talk
his
too much.
ass.
Cam talk too much. You've seen my wig collection. Cam, you better tell these bitches how I'm rocking, Cam.
Can't be like, say, baby, I don't know nothing about them motherfucking
Right.
wigs.
Cam, that's
You
so
gotta
Listen,
call
baby.
out your
shit.
Listen, baby.
nephews.
Listen.
Cause you
Let
know
me
my
talk.
nephew
Let
Dog
be
me
be on the
talk.
drive
troublemaking.
through. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let me get three fat burgers, mama,
Right.
on the road.
Always doing something. Yo, can I get a 3-piece?
Don't do my cousin Kim, y'all. He ain't
Oh,
that
red
fat
beans and
now.
Stay
rice.
at
Y'all
the
gotta forget
Popeyes.
about the red beans and rice.
Stay at the Popeyes, honey.
Girl, when that bitch came in here and said something about my wig the other day, bitch, I was appalled.
Who, Dynamo
Appalled.
Wash?
Oh, baby, listen, when I say all audacity must been half
Not when
motherfucking
not the
right.
synthetic wig
Dynamo
wearing
Wash said
clean.
something about your wig?
Somebody do Sin City raps.
I don't know Sin
She's
I
so
City.
see. I
fucking
can't
She
do
got
funny.
that.
that New
I have a
Orleans.
hard time doing that.
I don't know
That
her.
Baton Rouge, that New Orleans accent. I have a hard time with that. I'm
Hell
still
no,
working.
Cal. We want you to come up here. We got some questions for you. Brenda has some questions for you.
Shut up, Kim.
Nah, Minka Body by Gigi just made me laugh. Kim made me
That nigga
shut up
Cal
to
said,
order
oh,
5
hood, bitch,
tacos.
I'm finna sue your job.
On hood.
You stupid ass
He
I'm
bitch.
gonna be
dead.
waiting in line.
I think
Yeah,
Cam missed
Cam be
that
like,
though. I ain't gonna lie.
hold
I
on,
think
baby,
Cam had phone sex with that ass.
hold on, baby. I'm about to
Wait,
order me
this
something
my
to eat.
shit.
I
This is
told
my
y'all.
shit.
I
Cam,
This
know
is
these
Cam
bitches
Cam,
is
so
shit.
you
broke.
telling me that Punch Gang belongs tonight on my watch because she said I'm in her house. That's her house.
I'm snatching Party City wigs. I'm snatching EBT cards. I'm taking Connector line, dollar store braiding hair. I'm snatching the rest of them bitches' edges. I'm taking every damn thing.
Damn.
I
God
bet you don't think
damn.
nobody do Miss Parker.
Don't forget the bumps on the booty.
No,
Who
they
can
can
do
keep
Miss
that shit.
Parker?
I
They
can do
keep
Miss
that shit to
Part.
themselves.
Well, I just want to thank y'all. I appreciate the support. Miss Parker, please don't be. I don't want to do her because I don't want her to
She's
be
so
mad.
sweet. She can't talk
Shane
without
sat up
smiling.
there with that fucking wig on. Cam, tell them that I am original Punch Gang. Like, bitch, you are 90, of course.
Bro,
Oh, SDR, you gotta say, well, come kill me then, blood.
Y'all
listen.
killing me in
God.
these comments.
Bro,
Come
Smoker, she
kill
should
me
sit.
then.
Listen, Cam will be having a whole interview with somebody that's not related to Punch Gang, nothing. This bitch interject. Cam talk too much. Cam, can you please tell the chat that I am Punch Gang?
Oh my
Okay?
God.
Dog
'Cause
Right.
gave
these
me the chat.
motherfuckers,
Cam, don't call
Nothing to
me
do with
no more.
anything. Nothing
Like,
to do
he
with
just be
anything.
blowing her up. Come up here, Cam. We got some questions.
Yeah, she said you ate that box though.
Man, I'll kill that nigga and I don't even know him. That nigga told SD, on hood, I'll pull up on you. And then put him on the big screen and said, but who I'm pulling up on, this cartoon, man?
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Calv is a troll.
That's just
That
hard.
I
nigga
was just
said, that
about to
nigga
take a
SD
sip of
said,
water.
Smoker Honest know how I look. Nigga, that's not going to help him.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's crazy
Nah,
how
but I
y'all
seen
think
how
SD
SD
look.
looked though. He
How do
came
Yeah.
y'all
up.
think
What you
SD look,
saying,
though?
Shank? Shanky.
I remember when SD cammed up and tried to show us
SD cammed up and
he
Georgia
tried to
exposed that
pretend he
shit.
was
Like,
bow leg. I was
But
like, you don't
how
go
do y'all
push
think South
looking
Dallas
like
look?
Mr. Brown's ass with them ashy
What?
ass
You
knees.
mean
You
how do we
don't
You
go
know
think
what
push
he
he
that
a
like
shit.
or
Mr.
look?
wait,
Brown
hold
looking
on.
ass nigga?
Nah, I
Yeah.
think he's skinny and
We
tall and
saw what
dark
he looked
skinned.
like.
He ain't tall. He look like Brown off Meet the Browns with his damn
Yeah, we
ashy
saw
ass
what he
knees
looked
Well,
trying to
like.
I've
pretend
seen
he
him.
was
Y'all
bow
want me to
leg.
tell y'all who he look like?
We saw what he looked like.
Flavor Flav.
He look like
What?
Gavin.
No.
Ugh.
No, he
Gavin?
don't.
What?
I
He
swear to
look
God,
like
he
one of
light skinned. I
them
swear to
grown
God, he
Georgia
Wait,
light
what?
Okay,
skinned.
so who this nigga? Hold on.
Yeah, please send it because now you got me up in
Who
arms.
this
I'm
nigga
confused.
then? Cause he cammed up. It was from his
That
camera.
ain't
So
him.
unless he gave somebody else his camera,
That's not him.
Not an
That
elf.
look like a monkey.
the
Listen,
dude
Like
who
I
was
That
his
don't
wearing
look,
face
his
he look
being
like
green
one of
him.
them
turban, he was
yard,
put.
you know them groans that you put in
that's
your
Gremlin.
yard.
That
Who
look
is
like
this
a
then?
monkey.
Whose
That look
man is
like a
that?
monkey. That look
No,
like
that
that.
is him, but he light skinned. He
He
lighter than
ain't
that. You
light
call him
He
at
skinned.
must
night.
have
So
been
That's
in the
him.
dark because he don't look light skinned to me.
That
Oh, he
nigga
light
wasn't
skinned.
light
I
skinned.
talk to him in the
That
daytime.
nigga had more. When he tried to
not you
cam up
spoke
and
to him
show
in the
he was
daytime.
bow
I
legged,
can't
I
do
didn't
it.
see no damn light skin
Short,
nowhere.
Yeah,
skinny,
she's
short,
light
yellow,
skinned.
and
Why you think
bold.
him and Gavin call
Wait,
each other
what's happening
brothers?
here?
That wasn't light skin. That was ash.
Oh,
So
I
who
seen
was
him
this
in the
that cammed
morning.
up in front of
Ew.
SD's
You two
He
can
got a
go.
avatar?
mouthful
Sure
of
do.
gold
That
and
is
he light skinned
disgusting.
and skinny.
Now,
Cam,
how
This
come
one
up
got a
here, cause
mouthful of
I'm
gold
trying to figure
too.
out something.
here's my question. How old is that man? About 50, right? 60?
No.
Get the lights up,
This
y'all.
this man
Y'all,
got a
this
mouthful of
motherfucker
gold
up. Get the
too.
lights up, y'all.
What?
What?
That's some damn ash.
Why
That
he
wasn't light
sounds so
skin.
so old? What's happening there?
Get the lights up. Let's get the lights up in this
You
He
motherfucker.
know
need
what?
a
I'm
ring
tired of
light.
all this
Show them no signs
catfishing
of that.
bullshit.
Show them
I'm
no
gonna
signs.
need
Nah,
Birdie
somebody
to
gotta
send
claim
He
this
me.
need
nigga.
a
Who
ring
this nigga
light.
in this picture?
That's
That's
him.
not
But
SD.
yes, it is. You just gotta
Uh-uh.
see him in the daytime.
If
He
you don't get the hell out of here.
just
Ain't
like I
no
told
CM in the
y'all,
daytime. That nigga ashy. That
Not
guy
in
old
the
look
girl
like
is
he
daytime.
lighter
Look,
ash.
than
Teresa, for real. I'm
listen,
confused.
Isha is lighter than cream
Well,
Look,
okay.
with SDs
in
came
real
50
life.
pounds of ash do not qualify you to be
I
light
did
skinned.
see him,
I
Jessica
see your
Dime. That's
ash.
why I'm trying to tell him that nigga light skinned is a bitch.
That
Oh
nigga
my God.
ashy as a bitch. I
That
see.
makes sense then why he act
So I'm
like
gonna
that.
need SD to tell us who he put in front of the camera at this point when he cammed up on
Man, he
Mayor's
camped up
channel.
half an eye at night.
He tried to act like
What?
he tried to prove to us that he was bow legged.
Jesus.
That's him. They tried
Did
to
he
prove to
have
us that he
somebody
was
else
bow legged.
cam up in front of?
I'm
I know he
No,
confused.
he's
probably
sitting in a
watching.
dark ass car.
That's a brown skinned man, Skoka.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's a
telling you,
black
if that
man.
nigga
That ain't
turn the
brown
light
skin. That's
on,
black.
listen, I'm telling y'all, I ain't
Oh,
gonna keep telling
Lord.
Skoka
y'all.
seen ash and thought it was light skin. That's what happened.
Yeah, I'm confused. Hmm. This is
That
Skoka
definitely
seen
don't
a
look
bunch
nothing
of
like
ass.
y'all.
Cause
Bree,
I
what you
swear
up
Cam.
that
here,
nigga
Cam?
could
What
have
you
started
looking
I'm
something.
like?
telling you,
Cam
the
talking
video
too
I
much.
saw, SD took he cammed up. It was his avatar. It said SD. Now, if somebody was trolling on Mayor's channel, I don't know. But the lady said, SD South Dallas, you're a great man. That's what you want me to say? It's on George's channel. Like, I would share this shit if y'all need me to.
That nigga, listen, he
So,
cammed
SD,
up and
claim
Hold
this
tried
on,
to
nigga.
y'all.
Who
prove to
the
Hold
fuck is
us.
this
on.
Shank.
man?
Salute, Shank,
Salute,
salute.
Shank.
Salute.
Salute.
Salute, Shank.
Y'all know y'all done fucked up, right?
Yeah.
No, where's
Shank,
Miss
Shank, just
What
Parker?
say
did
Yeah.
two.
Shank do?
Shank,
What
just
did
say
Shank
do
do?
or two. Say do or two.
Nurse P. Y'all know y'all done fucked up, right? Y'all know we gonna
Shank.
get y'all tomorrow,
This
right?
is thank y'all
What?
for letting me
Shank.
do. Wait,
Y'all
Them
know
Shank,
we
ladies
gonna
put a
thank
get
y'all
hit
y'all
for
out
letting me
on
tomorrow.
do
you
this
with $20.
demonstration with y'all tonight.
Just say do or two, Shank?
Smoker, Nurse P, Brenda.
Yes, sir.
Brenda,
Shank, them ladies that
NOF.
called back to Baltimore and
I'm not
gave
NOS, I'm
$10
SD.
to get you.
Nope.
They put how much was the hit on you, Shank?
I don't know what that crazy ass
They
woman
broke.
was talking
Didn't
about.
be much.
Say do or two, Shank.
You gotta
Dude.
say salute. This your first time on my
He
panel.
did. He said salute.
Yeah, this is my first time on your panel. I had to come up here.
You gotta stop calling her the mob lady. She the slob lady.
All right, we're gonna call her the flower.
No,
That ain't
that's
nothing like
Stunner and
no mom.
Stanley. That's Stunner and Stanley,
What you
y'all.
stuttering
And
so
then
much
Shank
about?
just sat up there with them bitches, knowing that my edges is itching.
Right.
What edges?
You just gonna sit up there.
Pocahontas. Hold on. Cam talk too much. Can you tell the chat that I've always been punch gay? Because motherfuckers seem to have it twisted.
That bitch told me I only get to sit up there because she let me.
Excuse me?
Oh shit, here go my boy Milkman Red. What's up?
Man, there ain't shit. What's good with you?
Man,
Teresa,
salute.
you right. That nigga's hand or his ashy
Hey,
ass knees that he could have started a forest
yo,
fire with did not
Pocahontas.
look light skinned to
What's
me.
going on, my boy?
Man, shit, you need to tell your boy score and block me, man. That nigga got me blocked.
Shit, they don't fuck with me either. Don't you see
Hmm.
my name Smoking
That
Honest
good.
now? They been putting me out the group like,
Nah, for real though.
yeah.
Man, that's fucked up, man. Why they put you out the group?
Man, them hoes saying, man, my wig is too big, man.
Man, you
Lights up, y'all.
bullshit.
Let's turn this
Man,
motherfucker up.
they said my
Lights up.
wig is
Lights up,
too
y'all.
big. I smoke crack.
What's up,
They
Shay?
too big.
You want to do, Shay?
Whose shit is
Who,
that?
who
I
going?
don't want no Mountain Dew.
I don't know
Don't
who that
do
is,
that.
though.
Y'all know what we about to do to y'all tomorrow,
What
right?
did you say about my son, Shay?
Mm-mm.
Keep the lights
Us
Those
up, y'all.
girls beat you up out there.
Smokeahontas, you just
Mercy.
and Smokeahontas skinny ass.
Oh,
Um,
hood. I was
well,
beating that ass in the bathroom.
Mm-mm.
oh god.
But you going to jail on hood. But yeah, they put me out the gang, McMahon Red. You gotta
I got
catch
things
up.
to do,
Man,
so
that's
I
Somebody's
can't
fuck.
phone
play
bad.
that
Somebody is the
shit.
cops up here. It's not on my watch
Hey,
up here.
that's
Right.
not me. That sound like the girl to the bottom, yo.
I still hear it. I think that might be you, NOF.
Yeah, that's
Uh-uh,
not
she on
me.
mute.
Damn. Hey, this my phone.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, bye,
That
y'all.
girl.
is you. You now
Oh,
you
oh.
sound like a robot.
Damn.
I'm still alive, so it ain't
yeah,
me.
that's not me, man. What the
Not
fuck
you
going on?
too,
Hey,
NOF.
hey, what's going on with Cream, man? What's going on with those girls, Joe? What's happening?
Shit, they over there slandering me. Make sure y'all go vote for me for the most
Not
annoying
slandering.
and the
They
most
slandering.
worst content creator. Can y'all please go vote for me?
Oh yeah, that's what's so, man. You know what I'm saying? I checking this nigga page out now. This nigga all up on man, that's fucked up that Takeoff lost his life like that, man. Like that's some fucked
And
up
then
shit.
people so insensitive. Somebody gonna say the only Migo we accept is Casa. Move along.
What? That's fucked up. But you know what? To be honest with you, I went back and I checked out
Tell me,
Quavo.
Cold Pearl. I didn't heard it all on here.
Yeah, check this out. Fucking the day that it happened or whatever. Well, I found out that day. I went to Quavo Live, man. You know how you like you could share like videos on your main page or whatever on IG. Yo, that nigga was riding with fucking Jay Prince. I guess it was the baby brother, whatever.
It was his party.
Yeah, the nigga was riding around with a gun. I don't trust those boys for nothing in the world, yo. Because every rapper that goes to Houston, they end up dying. Like, why? I just don't understand with these rappers. Ain't shit in Texas as fuck. Those niggas getting killed left and right. And every time when somebody get killed, it's always Jay Prince. Those boys always be around. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Those boys always be around when somebody die. And that's
Yeah,
fact.
I mean, how you felt about it, Shank? Did you talk on it? How did you feel about it? I
I
just like to
was,
ask men first because I be wanting to see how y'all felt about it.
yeah, I was thinking about doing the demonstration on it. I think it was just, wrong place, wrong time. I can't
Nah,
really. All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
no. Listen. Everybody keeps saying wrong place, wrong time. They keep forgetting the fact that every time those fucking the Prince brothers, the J Prince sons, every time those boys be around somebody that end up dying, it's always be a famous rapper. Just like that guy Duke the Jeweler. He end up dying. Jay
I
Prince
mean, to
son.
be honest, a lot of rappers have died this year in Houston.
See
Yeah,
the see
every.
the one, not to cut y'all off. The one reason why I think it was just, you know what I'm saying, some shit that just went left was if it was a hit, I mean, why not get Shorty when he by himself? You know what I
because
mean?
because you gotta think about it. They was outside of the venue.
Milkman Red, hold on. Are you a conspiracy theorist? I'm just asking. I ain't gonna knock you.
You talk about me?
Yeah.
It's a safe space.
No, no, I'm not a computer. No, no, no,
Oh
no.
no, I'm just asking. Listen, I don't trip off that. My co-host, she be on
I
that too. I
am,
was just
I
asking.
No,
am, and I say it was a hit, but I'm
no,
wrong.
no, no,
Nah,
no, no.
that's a
Yes,
Listen,
slot.
it
That's a
was.
slot. If that was a hit, that's a sloppy hit.
Right,
yeah,
It
If it
was
because
was
a
right,
a hit,
sloppy
and if
hit.
it was a hit, it wasn't a hit. Like
Man,
we
them niggas
saying,
will shoot with
how
their
we
eyes
saying a
closed.
hit, it wasn't a hit. It was a demonstration or something to be made public to people. It was for a certain person. If that's the case, if it
Them
was a
niggas will
hit.
shoot with their eyes
But
closed.
I don't think it was a hit. I think it was intentional, and I do think also that he was in the wrong place at the wrong
right,
time.
right.
He's
but he
not.
but
If you know anything about Takeoff, first of all, Takeoff birthday is a week after mine. He is a Gemini.
Let's
He is
go.
laid back. He is quiet. He is not the type of person y'all rarely see him on scenes. He's not even a flashy individual.
Right.
So when all of that play out and you start to look at it, and like you said, I'm going with Milkman too on this one. It's always death surrounding certain people, but the Prince brothers ain't the only ones. Puff Daddy is another one. We can
yeah,
name
yeah,
a
you're
lot of
right.
industry. We can name a lot of industry moguls who they name when they name ring bells, but death. Anybody who be around them that's got fame too always end up mysteriously getting murdered. But it's
You're right.
crazy. We talking about. Think about how many rappers then died in the month of November, year after year after year for the last how many years though?
And that's true, but once again, we all know a hit. And when a motherfucker get a hit put on you, they gonna get you by yourself. It was too many people around. So that's why I'm saying, it was just wrong place at the wrong time. Shit do happen. You get where I'm coming from? That's like with the Tupac situation. They can say what they want to say. Tupac was trying to be this. Tupac shouldn't have did this. If it's 10 niggas rolling deep and they point out an enemy or however it go, niggas gonna roll. So it's the situation with this Takeoff. Yo was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Shit kicked off. Ain't
But you know
nobody know
what?
it was gonna kick off.
But you know what's so crazy? You might be right, but I feel like everybody feel bad because it's fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They looking at it like, damn, like Takeoff, he quiet as hell. But you gotta think about it. Quavo instigate that shit.
I
When
agree.
people, but you see what I'm saying?
I agree.
When
I
when
agree.
when Quavo had that interview with Joe Budden, he been the first motherfucker to get up and say, "What's up, man? What you talking on?" He's that type of motherfucker. He want to be the leader. He want to say this, want to say that, and that's facts.
He's a
But
Sagittarius, fire energy,
you know what? Just like me.
initiators.
Nah, man, stop playing that.
Man, when I say initiators, any fire sign is an initiator. They're action signs. They the signs that's gonna put action forth and put movement in. Leo, Sag, and Aries. You better believe that.
Man, you know what? No, hold on. I did. So I'm a Sagittarius. So why you say that though? Cause that got me thinking. Since you say that, can you
It's
repeat
not
yourself?
anything bad. It's nothing bad. It's just y'all are very outspoken. You're gonna speak your mind, whether people agree with you, disagree, or indifferent or in between. And then y'all are always the initiators. Like when you want something done, do you wait around for somebody to do it, or do you get up and do it yourself? I'm sure you do it yourself. I can answer.
Yeah,
Like I could tell you a lot
yeah,
about, and Skoka will tell you this. I could tell you everything about you.
yeah.
Straight
Tell
up.
me.
I know that
Yeah,
I'm that deep in when it comes to that type of stuff, but it's just certain characteristics and attributes that certain signs carry, regardless of what your sun, moon, and rising sign is. It's just certain things that people carry about themselves. But like, yeah, Quavo is one of those guys. Like he the nigga that's gonna be the first one to say something because he likes being seen. Hence, fire signs, y'all like attention.
But I
I'm
don't
gonna go back
believe
on
that
mute.
the prince or whatever, the family, whoever party that was, I don't think they had anything to do with it. I just think they was,
man.
honestly, they was just everybody was heated over that damn dice game. I don't
Nah,
even think
listen,
that
listen, listen.
Everybody's a suspect.
I don't
Yeah,
even think
but
that
you,
I
dude
really
but
was
feel like
there.
them niggas that was shooting with their eyes closed.
And I think that was
From what
the
I
one of the
seen.
Migos own bodyguards that actually. Did we don't know. We didn't see the shit, but we wasn't there, so we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
you right.
exactly
Hey,
how
you
it
right. But you know what though? Old girl, tell me about those Sagittarius, man, because you got me wondering about my
Y'all, I've
sign.
been married to one for over 20 years. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all impulsive and y'all petty as hell. Now, do I want
And
to? And y'all hold
that's
grudges.
my goofy son. Like I love all my kids equally, but that's the one that I'm giving the list to when I die, and he telling the people who on the list they can't come in.
Yeah, y'all hold grudges like don't tell me what I did last week or last month. I need to know within 24 to 48 hours. Don't come with no shit a week or a month from now that I'm
No, I'm
supposed to
talking
remember
about.
what the hell I
I'm
did,
talking.
huh?
Hey, I'm talking about old girl. She says she could tell me about a
I'm
Well,
Sagittarius.
telling
bust
you
them
about
down,
one too
Shay.
because I've
Go
been married
ahead.
to one for over 20 years.
Like a
I can
pound.
tell you about one.
So
But
tell
go
me
ahead,
about.
Shay.
So tell me about Sagittarius though.
Y'all petty,
I
y'all
mean, is it?
emotional.
I mean, I kind of gave you a little bit of the energy. I broke it down a little bit, like a pound. You want more?
She wants you to
Hell
break. She
yeah,
wants you
hell
to
yeah. I
break him
want some more.
down.
I want to listen though.
Y'all petty.
Right,
Y'all
Brenda has
impulsive.
left anyways. Thank you for the interview, Brenda. She said she was tired, but I do want to change the narrative and have a nice discussion. Unless y'all just tired of me already.
No,
But
no,
this
no,
new
no,
man,
no, no.
first time
Listen.
on my panel, and Shank.
No,
Let's
no,
shoot
no,
to a
no.
good
Ain't
time
that,
together.
man? No, no. I was just trying. I was trying to get old girl to continue telling me about, what I'm saying, on Sagittarius, if you don't mind. I mean, she
I
ain't got.
Oh,
am impulsive.
Shank,
that,
what's your sign, Shank?
I'm a Arius. I'm laid back. I'm
Ooh,
laid
I'm
back
going
and
on
chill.
mute. That's ooh.
No, they laid back and but fiery. But if you get them
Girl, that
mad, I
is
got a
my
son that's
daughter,
Aries.
Ocean. They are bossy. They are stubborn.
now
That's
the
my
females,
sign. That's
the female energy is different from the males.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
male. I got a male Aries. He laid back, but don't get if you mess
yeah,
with him,
yeah,
you better move the hell out the way.
yeah. That's the Arius man right there. What Nurse
Yeah,
D said.
they're protective,
Hmm.
breadwinners.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have no problems out of us. Just don't bother us. Leave us alone.
No,
Especially,
no,
But see, a
I
lot
ain't
of my
finna say I won't even
closest friends are Aries.
jump to the dark side with it, cause I was finna say now y'all a little
yeah. If
unfaithful
you
now.
mess with him, you if you
Nah,
got to
no,
mess
no,
Like
with
I
him.
don't
no.
even
I'm
know how I
talking about
stumbled up on
relationships.
Shank, but I just pulled up like I knew him for
Stop.
years.
All years,
I'm
but
still gonna get you tomorrow, smoking.
Huh?
I'm still gonna
I'm
get you
towards
tomorrow.
the
Oh, don't worry.
bull.
I got enough dragon. Y'all gonna pay for what Charles did to Helen.
I'm towards the bull, and my face should be placed right next to the definition of Taurus.
Tauruses, they cool. They cool. They cool
Yeah,
people.
but we fix. We fix. Like people get mad sometimes because we don't react exactly when they want to, when they think we should, or
Yeah,
think we don't see stuff. But we do. But we're calculating, and we're
yeah,
gonna get you. Most of the time, we just giving you enough rope to hang your own self. That's what we doing. We see it. It takes a lot to get us to move.
yeah.
And when we move, you better get the hell out the way.
Yeah.
So what you think, Smoker? You think it was a hit? You think it was
Damn.
who the
Hell
Oh, my
no.
bad.
what's that?
Oh, you didn't see it?
Who is that?
That was my favorite part of Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh, when she dumped him in the tub, girl, let's
Yes.
go. When he was in a wheelchair, yes, yes.
Well, Shank, what I think about it, like I said, it's always weird to me because, like I said this 2 weeks ago to my cousin. Like, November coming, I wonder what rapper finna die this year. It's been on the road. And I didn't even mean it like that, but then it happened, and it's
yeah,
like, damn, that's kind of weird. But then it's also like, I really think it was just some humbug ass shit.
yeah. You know what though? Let me strike up this live, yo. I'm gonna go live
Salute.
because it might be
You finna
something.
go live on this shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go live on it because I ain't went live on it yet. I'm gonna do a demonstration on it, y'all. I'm gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
do a
we gonna
live on
pull
it
up
right now.
over there.
All right, I'm gonna strike it up. Give me like 2 minutes, y'all.
Okay. But
Two
yeah, I
minutes.
just feel like
2 minutes.
at the end of the day,
Two.
Takeoff was definitely one of the quiet ones. Like they said, he wasn't even shooting dice.
Yeah, he wasn't even
Well,
man, nigga, I'll
unfortunately,
fuck
that's what
you
had to
up,
happen with the ones
puss
that it
ass
happened to.
nigga. Yeah, I mean, but that's how it always happened. But it starts to get to a point for me. This is me, where I start thinking, okay, is these people really organically, naturally dying, or is somebody arranging these people deaths like this to where it's frequently happening to where in a year we done had 12 or 13, 14, 15 rappers die, and everybody kind of just still moving on like it's normal. Some of this shit is not normal. I mean, to me,
Mm-mm.
it ain't been normal since Tupac died, but I don't know if I'm the only person that feel like that.
I mean,
Nah,
I don't think it's normal either.
nah,
Like I
hell
said,
no.
especially like with the Mo 3, like it's just terrible.
And then as I go through documentaries and look at like old jazz musicians and female singers and shit that they got strung out on heroin and then they end up mysteriously dead. They've been doing this to people in the industry for years.
Yeah, but I just
Milkman
don't
Red,
think
where the
it's
hell you been?
I just don't think salute Big Slim. I don't think it's
Hey,
had
Big
nothing to
Slump.
do though with the person's party they was at. I just think it's just something that just happened to happen there. It just happened to happen there. I don't think it had nothing to do with them personally.
I don't either, but I do feel like that group of people definitely have a lot of death surrounding them, like dirt. Like it's just certain people I wouldn't want to be around because every time it's going on, it's going on.
Well, when people lose their street cred, who the fuck going like you not safe hanging around nobody who don't have any street credibility. And that's just real nigga shit. You not safe because guess what? They got people that's gunning for them that don't mind popping your ass too because you standing right on alongside of them. And it just be like that. That's why they tell you to be careful of the company you keep. That's real.
Man,
Mm-mm-mm.
and that's some real shit. Milkman Red, where you been?
Man, I just been working, chilling,
And
doing
how
my
you
shit.
you blocked off Just Say No to Skull,
Man,
the
that nigga,
regular channel?
nah, that nigga blocked me because I cussed this bitch ass out because I just feel like, man, man, Skull cool, but this nigga, I'm not really feeling that rainwater shit, man. It's like, I just felt like, I keep telling everybody, man, like, I feel like rainwater fucking set Mo 3 up. I
Well,
just,
I never got to hear you say that. Why you feel that way?
because I just feel like who else know this man was in town when he came back for California? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody else know that man was in town. How the fuck he was posted up over there for two? And why, you know what I'm saying? Like, something just ain't added up because
So
it
why
seemed
you
like,
don't think Scope? See, that's what I'm talking about. Scope is another tourist. See, people is getting mad at him, and I'm
I'm
not
not, no,
defending
no, no,
Scope.
no. Listen, I
Y'all
ain't
getting
getting
upset because
mad.
he's not reacting when y'all want him to.
Listen, I'm not getting mad with this man. But I feel like you don't have to kiss a lot of ass just to get attention. You don't have to do that. You know
And
what
I'll
I'm
be
saying? Like,
real. I came into the sector not knowing who Mo3 was, but that's not the first time that I've heard that somebody has said that they people in Texas know that rainwater sent Mo3 up,
yeah,
allegedly.
yeah. But you know what? I feel like the reason why it happened because look at rainwater. Rainwater actually getting online, laughing and goofing, chilling, trying to be Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? Acting like he putting the music and act like he own the shit. I mean, it's like if I go out and find somebody talented like a motherfucker, I run that motherfucker every day of my life, 365 days out of the year. And this motherfucker putting out hits after hits. The bitches I'm trying to fuck, I know I can't fuck because they ain't feeling me like how they feeling my boy. So what's gonna happen? I gonna want that same spotlight. I want to shine just like him. That's why I say you got people out here, especially, and I hate to say this about our black race, but one thing about our black race, we envy as hell against each other. We don't never want to see the next man shine. And to be
Those are
honest,
facts.
and to be honest like that, black people have to wake up. And the reason why so much hatred against our own race, because the white man allowed that. You gotta think about it. Why the fuck we not getting checks for slavery? Just like the Indians. My ex-girlfriend living in North Dakota on the reservation. Man, this girl get $365,000 every year just for being an Indian. But way the fuck black people, you know what I'm saying? Like why we not getting compensated for all the bullshit that we go through? Because white people don't want to
Cause
see black people
they
on
let
the
them
top.
white people buy into our Indian system that they designed for us, and they bought $5 they could become an Indian and get reservation land. And guess what they did? They signed a dotted line saying that they was an Indian or bred by an Indian or their mama was an Indian. Man, a lot of this stuff is designed to be this way, man. The white people don't control shit but what we allow them to.
But you know what's so crazy though? If you look up Bell Court, North Dakota, it's their own reservation. Ain't no white people on that side of town. Now you got a town called Rolette, North Dakota. Rolette is like 5 or 6 minutes away from Bell Court. You don't see no white people on that reservation. None. And that's facts. And I feel like black people need to come together. All this bullshit we was taking, every time you go to a job, it's always a white person that's actually being a manager of that company. You feel me? Black people need to stop putting up with the bullshit what they putting up with. When the last time you seen a lot of black people came together and they said we gonna protest? Not none. You always see mix of people. You got those white people that with those motherfucking
Well,
smiles on
I'm
their
I'm
face.
gonna stand with what Toya always say when it comes to this. You got to start in your own community.
I mean, that's true. But it take one motherfucker with a mouth to get everybody up and ready.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be real. I came to this board with some information, like something I found to be amazing. How I got out of eight traffic tickets, and how I went about doing it, and I ended up proclaiming my nationality. Long story short, and I want to come on here and tell people how they could do it. Do you know our people is the only group of people that when you know something about them that you feel like is fruitful or helpful to them, they reject information. People don't want to hear that shit, man. People don't give a fuck about the world being better. They don't care. And I hate to be the person to say this because I come here and be telling y'all peace, love, and light and meditate and shit and all of that and pray. But I know that people don't care. This world is very dark and people are of this world. They love the things that's in the world. So why would they want to change something that they enjoy? They say they don't like the way that we be treated, but yet the same establishments that treat you like shit, guess what? You'll go sit up in a nail salon with Kim Sue and let her dig all in your nail bed, but they sit there and they don't like y'all, and you know they don't like you, but they're gonna take your money. This is a repeating cycle with our people. We'll sit back and we cry about the way that we treat it, but yet we still dump billions of dollars into different industries and different names and different brands that's demeaning us. So again, I say, like, I can start in my community, but I mean, I'm a person that has no optimism when it comes to things like black people changing. What? No, they only gonna change if somebody force it on them. It's gonna have to be forcefully done when they don't have any other choice but to either go on this side or go with your people, and they're gonna choose their people then. But till then, they not gonna choose. They're gonna continue to live within the world and just operate within it because it's comfortable. We talking about people comfortabilities. People don't like to be uncomfortable. Dealing
Yeah.
with racism is an uncomfortable conversation. That's an uncomfortable topic for anybody on either side. It's uncomfortable because we know when we start addressing racism as black people, we still have to address the other black people. You feel me? It's
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable conversation that it just seemed like we be beating a dead horse. And I want to be optimistic that one day we'll all come together and know what this shit really about and realize all of these secret societies, these different government agencies, these ABC alphabet companies, and these different private investors in prisons and different institutions, like the same investors who invest in the prisons and send food to the prisons, aka Chartwell, which is one of the ones in Florida. Y'all might have a different food distribution company in your state that delivers food to your schools, but it's the same people delivering food to the prisons. And mind y'all, I want y'all to know, if y'all know anybody in prison, ask them. They will tell y'all at chow time prison food is always expired, old, or rotten. They get the worst of the worst. They get the apples with the motherfucking worms in them.
Mm-hmm.
They get the molded bread. They get the expired milk. Real talk. Real talk. Like, these the same companies, but our people don't want to recognize and realize who the real enemy is. It's not each other. Malcolm X told us that years ago, a long time ago. It's not each other, but we fail to see the obvious picture, and it's like We gonna be our own demise because you can tune in to YouTube on a daily and see black people tearing each other down. You ain't even gotta look hard for it. You just find a page and click on it. I guarantee you it's two people up there scratching.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to come together when you feel like when you feel like you're not in the same boat with somebody. How can you feel like you have any similarities to them? And a lot of black people operate and live like that now, mind you, this crazy how the ideology works and how the mind works. When we was all slaves allegedly and living together and on a plantation and we all had a big mama and all of this other stuff, notice there was not one slave who thought they was better than the next one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got these niggas free out here with salaries, jobs, driving Benz, BMWs, Teslas and shit. These niggas think that they better than the next person. And that's why when you hear people argue online, most of the time the first thing people tend to jump to is calling somebody broke.
Yep.
Because
That's true.
that's a stigma in our community. We know what poverty feel like and look like. That's why when the recession hit the first time, ain't none of us really flinched about that shit. We was like, oh shit, we in a recession. Oh shit, Obama sending checks for real. Okay, that's what's up, shit. Cause we used to it. And let's just be real, man. I don't be listening to nobody that come on this bitch and be like, they ain't got to worry in the world, man. Cause money can't make you happy, dog, but it can make you fucking comfortable. And I don't believe nobody is that fucking comfortable on this app. Period.
You're right. You right about that though. That's for damn sure.
But
But
yeah,
but you don't think it's feel but but you don't feel weird like you know what I'm saying like this world is
Shit,
going to
they
shit.
shouldn't be comfortable on here.
But you feel what I'm saying though.
yeah,
Y'all don't feel weird like this world is gonna come to an end like you
no.
know shit like that.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
I think the I'm gonna be honest. I look at the world differently. Like I don't look at death as death. Like people think of death and they leaving, people leaving. I look at death as you leaving out of out of your physical body that you in now in this plane, but you don't know where your soul go at. Don't none of these crackers know
Salute.
where our soul go at, man. Don't let these people tell you they know where you going when you die, cause they don't fucking know that shit. They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't none of us know. We might be going up there with Thor and them and Midgard.
That's what I'm
But
saying. You do all this stuff and then to get into heaven and then you die and you come back to world 2.0
as a fucking butterfly,
as a roach.
how you gonna feel if you come back as a raccoon? I'm
God
just
damn it,
saying.
boy. That
Put
shit
that
crazy.
shit in your and I'm not saying let me not do
But
this because
listen,
I
hey, but listen, but check this out though. Now, when you say about the slave part, and I want to stay on this topic because that really makes sense. That hit home. You know what I'm saying for all of us. It's not one time y'all guys drive down the road and as y'all riding, whether y'all going to work, going to the store, you know, picking up a friend. Y'all don't think to yourself like, damn, I wonder how it was back in the days like like the slavery days, because some trees that you looking at now, like these motherfuckers been around for like many, many a years ago. So
true.
that don't make y'all that don't question yourself like, damn man, I really wonder how like how it was back then.
Hell
Yeah,
no, I don't.
I mean I think about it because I'm in the South. I'm in Florida. And it's still prevalent here. Like niggas still get hung here from trees.
damn nah for real.
Man,
I was
that's
about to
even
say
in
shit. I just moved from
Even in
Arkansas. They
Louisiana
tried
and
to kill me in
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Yeah, Louisiana, Arkansas, Ohio, different Mississippi. Yeah, man, yes. They still got they different ways because you gotta think the Klan never disappeared.
Right.
The Klan never disappeared. They just changed clothes.
Man, that's crazy, man. I'm right here in North Carolina. You'll be hearing about people getting hung.
Yeah.
I don't never hear about no shit like that though.
You got to
Mm-hmm.
think about it too. North Carolina was one of the places where black people was moving to escape the South. They was moving from Florida, from Mississippi, from Louisiana, from Georgia. They was moving up there to North Carolina. Cause see, South Carolina ain't safe for us. Let's just be real. South Carolina was not a safe place for us, but North Carolina was close enough up there to where we could actually run away from slaveholders in the South and get away from the people in the South that was still on that. Because, you know, they still had slaves enslaved in the South even after they abolished slavery. I want to say like 10 years.
Right.
It was people still living on the plantation working as slaves, because you got to think they didn't have nowhere to go. You done been on this plantation, on this sugarcane plantation all your life. You 30 years
Man,
old. Where you gonna go at when they just kick you out and say, I can't keep you no more? The governor say, I gotta release y'all. Get out my house.
man, that's fucked up.
Them people was begging to stay there. And that's why you have a lot of people who have land now that
Man, you know what? Let me stop you for a second. Don't y'all now, man, I swear to God, you just hit a good topic. When you say land in America, it's 100% of Caucasian people got more land than any black people in America. And that's sad. I'm talking about sad as hell, dude. And that's like really, really fucked up. Like you think about the shit, because so many people don't realize that they looking at it, oh, they family was born into that shit. Like, no.
nah,
How the fuck?
some of y'all was already over here.
Yeah.
Some of your people, the Creek Indians is one of the Indians, that the set of Indians that they don't recognize. But the Creek Indians can be found along Georgia and Florida. But these are very dark skinned complexion people. They don't look like your typical red skinned Indians. They don't look like that. They are dark skinned, but their skin is shiny. They almost look like Ethiopians, except for their skin is very shiny, and it's like a dark chocolate, but it's shiny. It looked like cocoa. It's real pretty though. It's rich. But
Hmm.
anyways, I said all that to say a lot of the times they knew how to get people up out of the land, because the truth is, and when you're talking about the Constitution and the Supreme Court, land cannot be sold or purchased. It can only be passed down. And when you understand that concept and know what that really means, a lot of these mortgage companies and these banks out here that's selling and stealing people's property with their homes on it, it's illegal, but you have to challenge them. You know, you have to know which case laws to put in your subpoena when you plead in your quick case. When you put in and you submit that affidavit, you got to know what to refer to. Because if you know what to refer to, you can get whatever you want, because everything is done under the Supreme. State and
Right.
local is just your governors, your senates making up laws for your state.
It's like how it was in America. People keep saying, I told my homeboy I told my cousin that shit the day before. I said, when the last time you hear a black person writing fucking law, rule of law? They keep hollering about, like, oh, the law was created 1855. Motherfucker, that slavery time. You see what I'm saying? Like, the white people, man, they so smart and intelligent, and they know they couldn't slave black people no more. So what they done? They already figure, oh, black people dumb. They can't read, they can't write. So we gonna get way
And it wasn't
educated.
that they was dumb. It was that, of course, these people are going to be illiterate to the literature that you put in front of them when they come from a different country. Let's
Yeah,
be honest. The
right.
slaves that they talk about in these books that we read was not us. These were the slaves that they brought over from the islands. These people
Hmm.
didn't speak English. They didn't speak our native tongue. They didn't speak Spanish. They had their own native tongue in their own country. So of course it was made out and played out that way. Oh, well, the slaves were just dumb. That's another way for them to dehumanize us as a culture, by saying, well, they're not even capable or smart enough to read and write. And it wasn't that they wasn't smart enough to read and write. English is one of the hardest languages to learn.
Yeah, that's true. That's like over in Tel Aviv, Israel. It's like if I'm trying to learn Hebrews, you know what I'm saying? That right there be pretty fucking hard to learn.
And good luck trying to get somebody to teach you Hebrew, because they don't teach Hebrew anymore. Because that's an ancient language that they want to keep under wraps, because notice all of the original doctrine was written in Hebrew and Latin.
Let's go, Shay. I love when you get like this on my panel. Let's go.
So you mean to tell me all those people like for from Tel Aviv, Israel, they speak, they speak Hebrews, right?
Yeah, they speak Hebrew, but they probably don't speak the original Hebrew back when you talking about the Bible was inscripted. Let's be real.
Right.
Dialect change, just like we change our language from one year to another. Imagine how much the language has changed since Christ, allegedly.
Right. Like I'm telling y'all, man, like shit is gonna get real. Then this country, I'm gonna speak on this topic, man, with Russia, man. Ain't no way. Why would all these countries have all these nuclear bombs? Why would they have them? I understand they want it for protection, but somebody out of this country is gonna be the one that's called World War Three.
I say, okay, I can say this on my opinion from the Russia Ukraine situation. They are doing that because, first of all, Russia is the one of a few countries I say that's not a part of NATO. So NATO is basically collectively different countries that come together, and they basically have an agreement that they don't go to war with the countries that are a part of NATO without them having a round table, without them sitting down and talking about it and discussing it first before they actually go to war. So that's the whole. And if y'all don't believe me, just look up NATO,
Oh,
NATO. It's an
oh,
acronym.
oh no, I know what that is though. Right now they training right now over in I think it's right there right beside Romania. Like Romania, I believe Romania is right beside Ukraine, but Poland, like they got
Mhm.
them all spread
But that
out,
see,
man.
Poland is a neutral country, just like Switzerland. They're
Yeah,
neutral, but they're not neutral when it comes to being a part of NATO because they are a part of NATO, and they have to basically side with the country that also is in NATO, which is Ukraine. Ukraine has recently joined NATO, and that's what they ended up going to war about. But of course, that shit ain't got nothing to do with us, but we all up in it.
yeah. Joe Biden talking about. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy, we gonna
I hate
send
that
some
cracker.
fucking nuclear. But I'll tell you what, man. Man, you know what?
Man, if I could, I'd punch that cracker in his fucking face.
Hey, to keep it real with you, and I ain't trying to sound naive or trying to sound like, oh, I'm this motherfucker, like, just don't give a fuck about sound of life. But it's so much shit that happened in America and it's fucked up in America that 9/11 didn't woke America up.
Well,
George
9/11
Floyd.
was a man, let's be real. I'm finna be the clearest now, man. 9/11
Damn,
was
hold
a
on, hold on, hold on,
United
hold on.
States orchestrated hit, man. The United States did that to our people.
Man, look
Ain't
at my
nobody, man,
booty.
ain't man, first of
I,
all,
hey, hold on, hold on,
Gaddafi,
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I
hold
ain't mean
on,
to cut you
Gaddafi
off.
was trying to get the dinar all together at that time. That was the whole reason for them even going over there at that time. They wanted Gaddafi. Point blank, period. It had nothing to do with Saddam, but of course they made it about Saddam because that's who was ruling at the time. Weapons
Right.
of mass destruction, they might have had that because Bush daddy sold it to them. Everybody know that the Bushes is crooked than a motherfucking Z.
Man, you ain't lying. You're not lying about that shit, and that's facts. That is facts, man.
The fact
And
that I knew that shit was a hoax, and I don't even say a hoax, but I knew it was an inside hit when I was watching this boy do this little thing and he was talking about it and he was saying how I guess his dad does piloting, and his
mhm.
dad was on a was training some people or teaching some people that day. And if you look and go back and look at those videos from 9/11 when the planes was hitting the building, it was other planes still in the fucking air. But it was a chartered plane in the air, which was the plane that the boy was in. But they was recording. It was people in the building, bro. When they blew, first of all, they blew the building up. No airplane is gonna cause that type of explosion inside of a fucking building the way it collapses from the bottom. You got to think about how these buildings are structured. They structured with steel and concrete.
Yeah, that is true.
Now
That's that.
I ain't no architect. I'm
Right.
not, but I know enough about masonry work to know how it's constructed and how in the structure of a high rise. And ain't no way in hell. it's gonna blow up and start exploding from the bottom if the plane hit the top of the building. Make that make sense.
Yeah, yeah, you right. You definitely right about that.
That scene, it was more like a demolition scene, and I've seen demolitions.
Oh yeah.
So, and
So
that's what
take
it looked
so
like to me.
so check this out. So you don't think I just like I said, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to be weird or nothing
You
about
ain't missed nothing, no man.
it's shit. To be honest with you though, I really want to see this World War III go down. Because to be honest, all these white motherfucking people in America, they ain't learned shit.
I think we already had World War III.
Hear me out. The reason why I say that, because if they learn something, they will give that cop that killed George Floyd life in prison. They gave this man had only had to serve 8 years for manslaughter. 8 years, which is his knee on his neck. That's mean that if Joe Biden get elected again, and he served 2 terms, which is to be 8 years, he'll be walking out of prison the same time Joe Biden will be walking out of the White House. And that shit's sad as hell.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like I ain't trying to be funny, but I have the same type of outrage with the justice system. My cousin was hit by a drunk driver. Quan, he was 15. He got hit 2 weeks before his 16th birthday. But guess what? The dude went, cleaned the car off because the car didn't even belong to him. Cleaned the car off, then went to the police and told them that he might have hit somebody, but the boy was okay. Come to find out, my cousin was laying dead in the ditch. He left the scene. They didn't find my cousin until about 7 o'clock that morning. And guess how many years he got? He was sitting in prison. He was sitting in jail for 2 years before he went to trial. By the time he went to trial, they gave him 8 years. He only had to do 6. 80% of 20 in Florida, he only gonna do like what, 4.5, and he out. They don't do it I feel like they don't do the shit no different with anybody. Well, old boy went at.
Well, I've seen my fair share of unlawful justice. As I told y'all, my cousin killed my best friend, and he's out here walking the streets.
That's crazy.
Not saying I'm wishing jail on him. I'm just saying it's just crazy.
Sometimes jail is the safest place for somebody when they hurt somebody that other people love. You feel me? Like,
Right, because the man who hurt my son, if he was out, I would be down and willing. But I also feel like jail is too good for some people too.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Some people don't deserve jail. How you feel about this stuff with Kanye, Shay?
This stuff with Kanye is too much. It's too much. It's like you ever heard that game called Two Truths and a Lie?
Mm-hmm.
Them the type of vibes Kanye give me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because I empathize with my Gemini people. I do. I empathize with my Gemini people before anything because I be trying to understand
Right,
where
but
somebody
I'm
coming from.
lost.
But mm, I done drew the line with him at this point, Skoka. I think we need to call a Gemini meeting and we need to fucking put him with the cancers.
For
Fuck it.
real. I just don't understand him either. I'm not gonna lie. Like I understood Trump more than I understand Kanye West.
Yeah, and Trump talking riddles. Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
He talks in riddles and McGriddles, but you understand him versus Kanye with this shit. Like, it's like, to me, he's saying shit for shock factor, like shock value. Like he wanna mind fuck people to the level that he done been mind fucked. Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Them Kardashian hoes is some motherfucking witches. Them the hoes, them the witches of Eastwick. You feel me? Them hoes is some witches, and they out this bitch snatching up black niggas, putting voodoo on these niggas' asses
Man, them
for
niggas
real.
either leave gay, on drugs, or a woman. But salute to everybody in the chat. Shay, what you about to do? You don't want to pull up over here on Shank?
Yeah, I'm finna pull up over there on Shank Rock.
Okay, yep, I'm about to too. Thank you for pulling up on my panel, though. I definitely appreciate it. Pull up
Always
more.
fool. Always fool.
Period. Gemini fever around this bitch.
Big Gemini energy.
And
Period.
salute to the chat. Salute to Brenda for the dope ass interview. Yes, I enjoyed every minute of it. But now it's time for Miss Skoka / Smoker to go outside. But I will be on my boy Shank Live. Salute to everybody who donate to the channel, who support me, who fucks with your girl on real time. I appreciate every single one of you. No child left behind. You know that. Salute to all my mods. Salute to my smoker gang. Because without y'all, who am I? And y'all know the saying, no hood rat formed against us shall prosper ever. Until next time, stay dangerous.
But you wanna know something, bitch?
That's my motherfucking dog. She rocking and she stand by, nigga. It ain't got shit but no signs over here. You hear me? Fuck all the rest of that shit.
But a lot of bitches is mad though. A lot of bitches is mad.
Hey, it's your girl Skoka Hannes and welcome to the ghetto. Y'all know how it's going down over here. No hood rat formed against us shall prosper.
ATL Jacob. Go send your location, drop the pin. I pull up, commit and sin. Catch it for it, hit the ground, baby, lick it off
I
your
went
chin.
crazy on TikTok, so I went brazy on my wristwatch. She lying like I hit him with this, I think not. I got rich bitch energy, I fish tail out the P-Lot. You know I shit on bitches, I ain't never had to rewrite.
I keep it realer than